Welcome to the Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications play-by-play presentation of high school football playoffs. Tonight, Kent State University at Tuscarawas and Parkway Quick Lane presents Division III Region 10 Regional Final Playoff action as the West Holmes Knights take on the Holy Name Green Wave. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Parkway Chrysler, Wood Electric, First National Bank of Denison, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, and McInturf Realty. Now, let's head to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Adam Saweski, and Shannon Thomas.
Here doing social media for us on our social media pages. You can check that out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. But the number 2 seeded West Holmes Knights in Division III, Region 10, 13-0, 5-0 in the OCC. Holy Name Green Wave, they are the 8th seed. They are 7-5, Travis. Going to be an interesting matchup tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to see kind of two different offenses, and one that likes to strike quick in the West Holmes Knights, and they got the athletes to do it, get it out in space, and then another team that likes to drive the football. They're going to go on 8, 9, 10, 12 play drives and suck 16, 6, 7, 8 minutes off the clock, put it in the end zone, and, so you're going to see two contrasting styles of offense tonight, Joe.
Yeah, it's going to be different offenses, of course. Running game for Holy Name. You're going to have a fling it all over the field for the West Holmes Knights. Of course, quarterback Noah Clark, he is back tonight from being out last week with a shoulder issue. So number 12 will be back on the field for the Knights.
You know, that's always nice when you get your general back. Even though Mason Wolf stepped in admirably last week, when you get your leader, your gunslinger, your trigger man back, everyone else has a different level of confidence. He's healthy. He's going to throw the football. He's ready to go.
It's going to be an interesting matchup tonight. Of course, the running game for Parma Heights Holy Name is led by their running back, Christian Sanchez, and he's a good one.
Yeah, he's very good, and he's a big boy. We saw him down there in pre-games warm-ups getting loose, and he's going to be a load to bring down. They're going to have to team tackle. He looks a lot like Jerome Bettis to me, Joe.
Yeah, it's 5'10", 230-pound junior running the football tonight for the Green Wave. Of course, we have Shannon Thomas on the sidelines. We're going to head down to the sidelines. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Crockers in Dover. Shannon, beautiful night for some high school football. Not much wind, but it is a little chilly down there.
Yeah, without that wind, it's a perfect night for football. We got the West Holmes fans here filled in quite nicely. Still waiting to see if Holy Name gets some fans. Them right now, they're a little low on the fan side, but the West Holmes Knights fans, they're here ready for a good football game.
It's going to be a fun one tonight here at Northwest High School. Again, Division III, Region 10 Regional Championship for the right to go to the state semifinals next Friday night. That is on the line tonight, Travis. What's going through the players' minds?
Well, it's nerves until the opening kickoff. You want to get to that first hit or that first kick. And so what they're doing is they're focusing on game plan right now. They've already been out on the field for warm-ups. They've gotten loose. So all you have time is for the pregame speech, get ready to go. So they know what's on the line. They've known all week. Everyone's talking about it. But what the reality is, at 7 o'clock, we're going to tee it up and get it on.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back, and we will be joined by Holy Name Green Wave head coach in the huddle. That's after this timeout. You're listening to High School Sports and Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hey there, sports fans. When it comes to taking care of the vehicle that transports your team, you expect it to be done with speed and accuracy. This is Phil Miller from the Parkway Quick Lane. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my team at Parkway Quick Lane deliver you the winning combination to keep your vehicle on the road and safe. If your vehicle needs to get off the sideline and back in the game, visit Parkway Quick Lane for your next service appointment.
Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas. Kent State Tusk offers over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees. We have over a dozen athletic programs, including basketball and volleyball. Student life is diverse with over 20 extracurricular student clubs. Our nursing and technology programs are some of the most sought after in the area. Staying local is the most cost-effective way of obtaining your degree. Define your own success. Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new vehicle from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Fall is the perfect time for a great deal. Your way, the right way. Visit Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com and drive forward.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
If it's high school sports, it's on Big Z Sports and 99.9 WTUZ.
Welcome back to Northwest High School and the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Holy Name head coach Dan Wondolowski, presented by Kime, built on trust since 1911. Coach, last week the Green Wave advanced here to the regional finals by knocking off Padua Franciscan 28-21. How do you rate your team's performance?
Last week it was great. A lot of ups and downs in that game. Tried to throw the rivalry out, but our guys, they gritted through it.
Coach, offensively, you average almost 300 yards per game and 23 points per game. Talk to us about your offense.
Right now I think we're catching our stride, or at least I hope we're catching our stride. With Javon at quarterback, Christian at running back, and then having EJ, Eric Jones outside with Matt Matrunix and Mike Kinney and Andrew Cole with the game winner last week. I think we're getting very diverse right now.
Coach, defensively, you're giving up 16 points a game, forced upwards of 20 turnovers on the season. What's the key to your defense?
Preparation. Our coaching staff does a great job preparing the guys week in and week out. Just being disciplined and our preparation.
Coach, how's practice been this week?
It's been great. Guys are motivated. They want more, and we'll see what happens tonight.
Coach, West Holmes stands in your way of a state semifinals berth. What do you expect from them here tonight?
First and foremost, they have a high-powered offense. It's all over the place for them. A lot of different guys do their thing, and their defense is a stout defense.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Green Wave to knock off undefeated West Holmes and move on to the state semifinals next week?
First and foremost is being disciplined, no mental mistakes, or minimize the mental mistakes. Playing together, playing as a team.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here tonight.
Thanks.
You've been in the huddle with Holy Name head coach Dan Wondolowski, presented by Kime and Charm. Coming up next, Travis McClellan is joined in the huddle by West Holmes head coach Zach Gardner. You're listening to High School Football Playoffs right here on Z Country 99.9.
Stay tuned. More Big Z Sports coming your way after this.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
The inception of the Times Reporter Best of the Best campaign, you have voted us the best real estate company in Tuscarawas County. Hi, I'm Jan McInturf, and I want to thank you for your continued support. We think Tuscarawas County is the best place to live, work, and play, and the McInturf team of realtors are committed to making sure you are satisfied with your home buying and selling experience. If a new home is in your plans, make the call to McInturf Realty and find out why our clients think we're the best. Online at McInturfRealty.net or call 330-364-SOLD.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way to TMK, service with a personal touch.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our locations in downtown New Philadelphia or Sugar Creek. providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, we'd like to wish all of the area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
Welcome back to Northwest High School, home of the Northwest Indians. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show. Travis McClellan in the huddle with West Holmes head coach Zach Garner, presented by Keim, built on trust since 1911. Coach, last week you defeated Rocky River 51-28. After watching the film, how do you rate your team's performance?
I think it was exceptional. We went out and played with great attitude, effort, and fight. Our execution was what we expect, and it was just a real good program, culture victory for our program. Face adversity, our kids overcame it, and came out and survived and advanced to the next round of the tournament.
Coach, last week Mason Wolf got his first career start at quarterback, threw for 4 touchdowns, ran for 1 more. Talk about Mason's performance.
It's just, I'm so proud of our quarterback room and the development that our coaches put into our quarterbacks, into, how to run the offense and, the technique and the culture that goes into it. And, that was just Mason's turn. It was a little earlier than we would have wanted it to be. But, we had no doubt that he would step in and do the things he did because he's put the work in. He's a leader. He's a tough, hard-nosed kid. And it was very satisfying as a coach to watch him go out and play the way that he did last week.
Coach, running back Sam Williams-Dixon also fueled your offense, both by receiving and rushing the football. Talk about Sam's performance.
He's an exceptional player. That I told him at half that was one of the best halves of Ohio high school playoff football that may have ever been played. From the offensive and defensive side, catching the ball, running the ball, playing defense. Sam is an exceptional talent. He's a young sophomore who gets better every rep of practice, every game out there, and the sky is the limit for him.
Coach, you're averaging almost 40 points a game on offense. We talk about the rest of your offense.
Yeah, we pride ourselves in being balanced, and balanced not in terms of 50-50 run to pass, but balanced in terms of whatever look you can give us that we feel that we have someone who understands their role and understands what they need to do to have success against that coverage, against that front. So we pride ourselves in striking balance and being able to attack, the entire field of a defense. That's something that our kids, that they take pride in, and obviously, the results go out and show that.
Coach, your defense is giving up just under 17 points a game, led by your junior linebacker, Elijah Baldridge. Talk about your defense.
Yeah, our defense is they work hard. We work hard and instill in a run of the football culture and practice, and it's a very game plan oriented defense, trying to make teams play left-handed and make them snap it as many times as possible. And our defensive staff does a great job of going in and doing that. And defense wins championships. And we told our kids all week that if they go out and do what they've been told, and since July, in terms of technique and be disciplined and read their keys and whatever their individual positions techniques are, that our defense can go out and win us a championship tonight. So we're really excited to see our defense go play, and very proud of the turnovers we get. That's our kids being ball hawks and understanding how to force turnovers and committing to the effort that it takes to force turnovers. So very proud of our defense so far, and we're going to have to lean on them heavily tonight if we want to survive and advance to the Final Four.
Coach, in your short stint at the lead of West Holmes Knights football, you've reached the regional finals. What does that mean to your program?
It means a lot. We were talking on the way up, the coaching staff. This is a culmination of 5 years of hard work. Let's make no mistake about it. The program was at a very, very low point when we took it over 5 years ago, and just looking back, and this is 3 out of 4 years where we've made exceptional playoff runs. In 2018 we lost to eventual state champion Kenston. We were tied with 5 minutes left to go in the game, and they went on to running clock everyone the rest of the way to win a state championship. We felt we were close that year. We felt we were close to winning our first regional championship last year. Had some poor play in the fourth quarter of the Tiffin Columbian game that ultimately doomed us, but that has fueled us since then. And we talked about this year is raise the bar to the things that this program has never done before, and these kids and their hard work, and not just this group, but 5 years of kids buying into a new mentality and new offensive and defensive schemes, a new culture, buying into the weight room. This is a culmination of that, and it's also a culmination of 65 years of West Holmes football, which has never been to the Final Four, and our kids have put us in a position to be able to do that tonight, and that is something that means a lot to our kids, to our community, to our school, and to our coaches.
Coach, we talked about your backup quarterback, Mason Wolf. We're going to talk about your other trigger man, Noah Clark. Talk about him, his season, and what he's looking for to lead your offense.
Noah is an exceptional leader. He's a competitor. He's someone who again, got developed properly and stepped in before his time his sophomore year and, went out and played 9 tough football games with a young football team around him in 2019. In 2020, he came out, won the job, was playing really well early in the season and then injured himself and then was able to still be a big part of our team and support Peyton McKinney, who led us on a playoff run last year. Came back start of the year. He was the undisputed starter of the team. Came out, balled out for the first 12 games of the season, and then had an injury in the Tiffin Columbian game. Hurt his throwing shoulder, and something that he's battled through and fought through, and and then when he was unable to play last week, he was still there for Mason because he's a culture guy and he understands, being a team first player is what wins in this ultimate team sport. And he was there for Mason all last week.
Coach, tonight it's Parma Heights Holy Name Green Wave. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
They're exceptionally well coached. Defensive side of the ball, the schemes that they run, the coverages they run, the fronts they run, they're very sound. You can tell they're well coached. And I'm impressed with their front four, their defensive line. It'll probably be the best one that we've seen all year in terms of their ability to stop the run and to put pressure on the quarterback. So it's going to be a challenge for us up front. Any level of football going from Pee Wee to the NFL is won in the trenches. So it's going to be on our offensive line to contain their front four. Offensively, they're going to try to keep the ball away from us. They're a ground and pound team. They're going to run the football real well. They're going to try to drain the clock and limit the possessions in the game. And it's going to be up to us to do what we're coached to do. We feel if we read our keys and, we tackle well, we're not getting +3. We're not allowing them to gain any hidden yardage on us. We feel that we can put ourselves in a position to get the ball back and to ultimately our offense with enough possessions to score enough points to win the game.
Finally, Coach, what 3 things have to happen here tonight for your Knights to win and advance to the state semis?
The biggest thing is turnover battle. We cannot turn the ball over to them. Like I said, they're a ball control defense. They're going to want to drive on us. So, us not giving them good field position off a turnover is going to be vitally important. The other thing is the special teams. That hidden yardage that comes in a game. Are we gaining yards if we have to punt? Are we making them drive? Are we setting ourselves up for a short field on kickoff? Are we pinning them deep on our kickoff? That hidden yardage on special teams is going to be vitally important. And then finally, in any big football game, it comes down to money down. When we do get them in a situation where they have to throw the football, are we going to get off the field? Are we going to continue our drives, or are we going to give the ball back to them and let them milk more clock? So third downs, turnovers, and then the hidden yardage that comes from special teams and things like penalties as well.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here tonight.
Thank you.
You've been in the huddle with West Holmes head coach Zach Gardner, presented by Kime, built on trust since 1911. Coming up, we'll have starting lineups and kickoff. You're listening to High School Football Playoffs right here on Z Country 99.9.
Shannon Thomas here for West Holmes and Holy Name. This game is underway. The kickoff went out of bounds. West Holmes will have the ball first here tonight as Noah Clark is in at quarterback, number 24, Sam Williams-Dixon at tailback, number 5, Brett Shear also in at running back. They have 3 receivers to the far side, Garrett Estep, Tucker Kaufman, and Sawyer Pritt split here to the near side. They come out in an offset I formation. Noah Clark in the shotgun. And they're going to hand it to Sam Williams-Dixon off the left side. He takes a shot at about the 38-yard line, going to bring up second down.
That tackle in there, number 43, Austin Wondolowski, the coach's son there. He had about 120 tackles coming in. Big stick there, but not before he picks up a nice big gain on first down.
We'll get to the starting lineups here just shortly as the officials started the game really early. We're supposed to start at 7. It's only 6:58 by my watch, so the game got started here early at Northwest High School. Pistol formation with Brett Shear in the backfield with Sam Williams-Dixon. E-step goes in motion to the far side, and now there's a flag on the play, and it's going to be a false start on West Holmes. Going to back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, now what you want if you're Coach Gardner's troops there, an early penalty backs you up behind the sticks. You had momentum on first down. Now they're going to back up.
They're going to have it 2nd down and 12 now from, looks like it's going to be about the 34-yard line for the Knights. They're going to come out this time. 4 wide receivers, 2 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Clark in at quarterback with Brett Shear in the backfield to his left. You have Kaufman and Sam Williams-Dixon split here to the near side. And Dixon goes in motion to the far side. They're going to fake it back. They're going to throw the screen over here to Tucker Kaufman. He has it about the 30 and gets drugged down and driven backwards at about the 30-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Knights.
Nice play there defensively by the Green Wave. They stayed home. They ran that little motion with Sam Williams. Tried to move the linebackers. Clark spins around and throws it here to Kaufman, but nothing doing. 3rd down and long. It's the money down. We'll see who wins this one, Joe.
10:47 to go here. First quarter. No score between West Holmes and Holy Name. Just underway at Northwest High School. The Division III Region 10 regional finals for the trip to the state semifinals on the line here. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 here on the near side. Shear in the backfield. Dixon now goes in motion across the formation to the far side. Clark takes a snap, rolling to the far side, has his receiver wide open at midfield, and he makes that catch. That's going to be Garrett Estep, number 8 on the reception for the West Holmes Knights. That's going to be enough for another Adams board first down.
Soft quarters coverage there out of the Green Wave, and what they're doing is trying to flood there with numbers, outnumber them in that zone. They find the open pocket, hit them, first down, Knights.
Knights in a hurry up. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side, 2 backs in the backfield with Noah Clark, the quarterback. Sam Williams-Dixon behind Clark. Now Shear moves up to his right. The hand is to Sam Williams-Dixon. He gets nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Number 54, the defensive end, Connor Priesel there on the stop. He's 6'2", 235-pound senior.
The up front, number 78, Matthew Weaver, 6'1", 200 and a senior. Number 50, Colin Gardner, 6 foot, 240 and a junior. The center, number 51, Walker Graham. He's 6'1", 180 and a senior. The rest of the offensive line after this play, 3 receivers here to the near side. Clark takes a snap, rolling here to the near side. Has his receiver. That's going to be Kaufman. It's going to be in and out inside of Green Wave territory. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. The rest of the offensive line, number 77, Landon Dye, 6'2", 215 and a junior. And number 68, Warner Brooks. He's 6'3", 280 and a senior. Of course, Noah Clark, the quarterback. Number 12, 5'11", 190 and a senior. Running back, number 24, Sam Williams-Dixon. He's 6 foot, 195 and a sophomore. And number 5, Brett Shear. He's 5'10", 210 and a junior. They come out 3rd down and 10 right at midfield. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun formation, Shear in the backfield. Now Sam Williams-Dixon comes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Sam Williams-Dixon. He finds a hole in the Green Wave territory. Gets out to about the 45-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Knights.
It's going to be 4th down and decision time. Does Coach Gardner want to give it back and see if they can drive it, or is he going to go for it? We'll find it here. Remember, they're in that soft quarters coverage. You're going to have to settle down in that zone and settle down for your quarterback and make a play.
Looks like the Knights are going to go for it here on 4th down. Noah Clark in the shotgun. Brett Shear. And then Noah Clark takes it. Nope, going to be a little pooch punt from Noah Clark, and it's going to bounce at about the 20 or about the 15-yard line and bounces backwards, and it's going to be touched down at about the 20-yard line. That's where Holy Name will take over.
Coach Gardner playing field position there for the Knights, and he's going to trust his defense.
Take a look at the offense for Holy Name. Up front, number 74, Stanley Watts, 6 foot, 225 and a senior. Number 54, Connor Priesel, 6'2", 235 and a senior. Number 72, John Kosover, 5'11", 230 and a senior. Number 55, Logan Burden, 6'1", 230 and a junior. And number 76, Mason Craycraft, 6 foot, 225 and a junior. We'll get to the rest in here in just a second. 2 receivers split here to the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun with quarterback Javon Williams. And running back, Christian Sanchez. And the hand is to Sanchez off the right side of that offensive line, and he gets nowhere. Maybe a pickup of a half a yard.
Defensive end, the junior, number 50, Colin Gardner there on the stop. He's 6 foot, 240 pounds. Knifed in there and made that play for a very short gain.
At quarterback for Holy Name, Javon Williams, 5'11", 180 and a junior, wears number 8. Kristen Sanchez, 5'10", 230 and a junior. He wears number 4. Receivers, number 3, Matt Matrunas, Mike Kinney, and Eric Jones. Jones wears number 2. Mike Kinney wears number 21. 2 receivers split here to the near side. 1 receiver on the far side. Sanchez in the backfield with Javon Williams at quarterback. Now Sanchez moves over to the right of Williams. The hand is to Sanchez. He's up through the middle of that offensive line with a big hole out past the 35, where he is going to be brought down by Sam Williams-Dixon. That's going to be enough for an Adams board first down.
The Knights there got caught in a shift, Joe. They're in that 30, and they played heads up. They shifted to outside eye. They got creased there. Sam Williams-Dixon comes up at the free safety spot, makes the tackle, not before the first down.
8:03 to go here, first quarter, no score between West Holmes and Holy Name. We're going to have a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be a offsides on the defense, and it is offsides. Looks like Corbin Felton jumped offsides for the Knights.
Yeah, Joe, when you're at the nose guard, you really have to watch the football. You don't move till they move, but sometimes you get caught up and trying to get a good jump, and the quarterback goes with that hard count, and he just crosses the football.
So a shotgun formation. Sanchez next to Williams in the backfield. A receiver here on the near side, two on the far side this time. Williams takes a snap, going to hand to Sanchez off the right side, lowers his shoulder, gets out to about the 45-yard line, and that's going to be a pickup of about one, bring up second down.
You know, that's the importance of that penalty, Joe. They only picked up 1 yard, and now they're going to be in second and 2, or second and 4, second and 3. You can't do that early on. The 3-5 of the Knights got to fly up and make tackles.
Second down and 3 from their own 45-yard line, 7:21 to go here in the first quarter. No score between West Holmes and Holy Name. Division III, Region 10 regional finals for a trip to the state Final Four next Friday night. Shotgun formation, two receivers here on the near side, two on the far side. Sanchez in the backfield with Javon Williams, the quarterback. They're going to hand off to Sanchez. He's going to take it off the right side. He gets nowhere. And it's going to be short, going to bring up third down now for Holy Name, third and short.
No, they're going to give him the first down on the spot there, Joe. It looks short, but they're going to give it to him. They're going to move the sticks. The near side judge, the far side judge said down, but the near side judge said first down. They're going to move him.
In my opinion, that wasn't even close. It should be third down, but they gave him first down. They come out, shotgun formation, two receivers here on the near side, one on the far side. Williams, a quarterback. Sanchez, the tailback, now moves to the right of Williams in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking, fires out here to the near side with Eric Jones. He has his receiver caught inside West Holmes territory to the 40, where he shoved out of bounds at about the 35-yard line by Sam Williams-Dixon.
Coach Wodolowski talked in the pregame about Eric Jones and his athletic ability, and we showed it there on the screen. He takes it, breaks a tackle, gets down the sideline.
So it's enough for an Adams board first down for Holy Name. They're driving inside West Holmes territory. Marked him out at about the 36-yard line with 6:32 to go first quarter. No score between Holy Name and West Holmes. Two receivers on the far side, one here on the near side with Javon Williams at quarterback, Christian Sanchez at running back to the right of Williams. Williams takes a snap. He's going to follow his running back over to the right side of that offensive line. Makes one guy miss, spins out of another tackle. He's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown from 36 yards out. Javon Williams, 36-yard touchdown run for Holy Name, 6-0.
Just a quarterback sweep there, Joe, and they're outnumbering you to the corner. He got to the corner. They put hats on hats. It was just a math problem. Unfortunately for the Knights, it doesn't go well. Big touchdown there by the Green Wave.
So a 36-yard touchdown run for Holy Name to take the lead, 6-0. Now Steve Canner, the kicker, coming on to kick. Actually, he's going to be number 43. Austin Wolendowski, he's going to kick. Nope, I take that back. He is the holder here. They had a funky lineup there, and so it is going to be Cantor kicking the extra point. Wolendowski holds for his kicker. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good for Holy Name. They take a 7-point lead with 6:24 to go here. First quarter. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. A Kaufman Realty timeout. Back after this on Z Country 99.9.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
To Northwest High School Holy Name leads West Holmes 7-0 on a 36-yard touchdown run by quarterback Javon Williams to take the lead with 6:24 to go here, first quarter. And back to receive the ensuing kickoff is going to be number 10, Tucker Kaufman. And that ball is going to go out of bounds again as the kicker, Steve Canner, tries to corner coffin it, and it goes out of bounds like he did the opening kickoff of the football game.
Yeah, not really understanding that strategy. I know they want to pin him down here, but you're giving up 3 yards and great field position to the Knights, and they have an explosive offense.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. We'll get down to Shannon Thomas in just a minute as we will check in with him. And we'll go ahead and check in with Shannon Thomas on the sideline. Shannon, that hole on the right side of that line was huge for Holy Name.
Yeah, you got to give it to Holy Name's offensive linemen. They took care of their guys, and then the running backs and the wide receivers got to the linebackers, and then it was wide from there.
4 receivers are going to hand the ball off to Sam Williams-Dixon. He takes a shot at about the 36-yard line, brought down about the 37, brings up second down.
Number 47 there, Nate Sinagra there on the stop. He's 6 foot, 200-pound senior, come up from his linebacker spot. You have to get Dixon before he gets going. Now they're in the Wildcat, Joe.
Sam Williams-Dixon takes a direct snap, and he is going to get met and fall forward for a couple of yard gain. Going to bring up third down now for the Knights.
Money down here. They've been in third and long, both of these possessions. Last time you saw Noah Clark throw into that zone, they just play that soft quarters, Joe, where each guy's got their little area. You got to outnumber them. You got to settle down and make that open area for your quarterback. We'll see what the Knights do here.
A quick Romig Agency scoreboard update. In the first quarter, Dover on a 32-yard field goal leads 3-0 over Chardon. Up at, where are they at? Where are they playing at?
They're at Ravenna.
Ravenna tonight is the Dover Tornadoes. The winner of that game plays the winner of this game here tonight. Noah Clark takes a snap, looking, fires here to the near side. Almost has it intercepted, intended for Garrett Estep. And that ball is going to be incomplete, going to bring up fourth down for the Knights.
Estep almost went up and got it down. I got that good touchdown from him in week 1, Joe, but he couldn't come up with it there. Eric Jones again on the coverage. He's their best cover corner, and he's doing the job here early. The Knights got to get something going.
Chardon has taken the lead now on Dover 7-3, just like that, as the Hilltoppers answer the field goal from the Tornadoes. A low line drive punt, going to take a bounce and going to take a West Holmes bounce all the way down inside the 20, inside the 15. It's just going to keep rolling all the way down on the 10, maybe the 9.5-yard line. What a punt by Nick Ginsberg, the junior punter.
Great punt there, and you got a nice roll on this turf, and now they're going to have the green wave. We're going to have to drive the length of the field on this talented West Holmes Knights defense.
What are you seeing offensively for West Holmes? They couldn't really get much going on either drive.
They got to win the line of scrimmage right now. Right now they're not winning the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to maybe loosen up with the short pass to maybe loosen things up so they can run the football.
So the Green Wave come back out. Of course, Javon Williams with a 36-yard touchdown run for this game's only score with 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Holy Name leads 7-0. They come out in a shotgun, 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 in the backfield. The hand is to Sanchez. Tries to find a hole and gets dropped after about a 1-yard gain. Bring up second down.
Corbin Felton there, Brett Shear, and Elijah Baldridge there on the stop for the Knights. You got to win first down on defense. They just did.
Under 5 minutes to go, 4:55 to go here in the first quarter. Holy Name 7, West Holmes nothing. Holy Name has its second down and 9 from their own 11-yard line. They have a receiver split here to the near side, 2 on the far side. Sanchez in the backfield with Javon Williams, the quarterback. Williams gets the call, now takes the snap, going to fake it to Sanchez. Now he's going to run off to the right side of that offensive line, gets outside and gets shoved out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. And that's going to bring up third down for Holy Name.
When you're loading the box, and especially the middle to stop Sanchez there, the 230-pound junior, that's when Williams keeps it and gets on the corner. Very difficult 1-2 punch to stop there, Joe.
Third down and 5 at their own 15-yard line, 4:29 to go first quarter. 2 receivers split here to the near side, Matrunix and Jones. Kinney split on the far side with Sanchez in the backfield with Javon Williams, the quarterback for the Green Wave. Again, 3rd and 5, 4:29 to go first quarter. He takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, and he is going to get horse collared down to the ground, gets out of a tackle, gets very close to a first down, but this looks like it's going to be short, going to bring up fourth down.
Fourth down there, nice stop by Blake McCombs, the outside linebacker. He's 6 foot, 195-pound senior. He got Williams on the ground just short of the first down marker, in the West Holmes Knight offense going to get the ball back.
Now back deep to return this punt from Holy Name. Number 10, Tucker Kaufman. Number 4, Sawyer Pritt. They're inside their own territory at about the 35-yard line. The punter is Andrew Shaban for the Green Wave. He takes, and now he gets a high
nice punt
kick away, and it's going to be fielded by Pritt at about the 45. He drops it on the turf, and he goes back to the 40, back up to the 45, and he fights his way close to midfield, and that's where West Holmes will take over with great territory and great territory just short of the 50-yard line.
Nice punt there by Shaban there, a high punt, and you want to get close to that 4-second hang time. Pritt dropped it, picked it back up, got what he could. The the Knights offense are going to start in their best field position tonight, Joe.
Head down to Shannon Thomas on the sideline. Shannon, the offense for West Holmes needs to get something going here in the worst way.
Yeah, they got to get the ball moving, I kind of wonder if they're getting ready to set up a big pass play here. They were running it. Now we're going to get ready to see Noah throw the ball here.
3 receivers split here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shear goes in motion. It's going to be a little swing pass out here to Brett Shear. He catches it out past the 50 into Holy Name territory to the 45-yard line. That's where he goes down. It's going to bring up 2nd down and short for the West Holmes Knights.
How do you slow that pass rush down, Joe? Screens, draws, bubble there. They get it to Shear. We saw him run hard. He picks up a nice gain on 1st down.
3:19 to go first quarter. Holy Name 7, West Holmes nothing. The hand is to Williams Dixon. He's up the middle at the 30. He's gone. That's going to be a touchdown. West Holmes from 44 yards out. Sam Williams Dixon, just like that, he gets a touchdown.
He's lightning in a bottle, Joe. You give him a crease, he's going to house it. He did just that.
From 44 yards out, Sam Williams Dixon takes the handoff straight up the middle, spins out of a tackle and gets into the end zone. What an electric run for the sophomore tailback for the West Holmes Knights. They're an extra point away from tying this football game up. Nick Ginsburg now on for the extra point for the West Holmes Knights. And number 23, Owen Jeffries, the holder for West Holmes here tonight. Ginsburg, a 5'10", 150-pound junior. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good, and we have a tie ball game with 3:10 to go here. First quarter, West Holmes 7, Holy Name 7. Back after this on Z Country 99.9.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Back at Northwest High School, 7-7 West Holmes and the Green Wave of Holy Name. Sam Williams Dixon from 44 yards out ties this ball game up at 7 for West Holmes. They're going to kick off now and back deep to return this kick for Holy Name is number 2, Eric Jones, number 24, Garrett Elias. It's going to be a high end over and kick fielded about the 5-yard line by Jones. He's up here to the 20. Spins out of a tackle and he gets brought down. Ball is on the ground. West Holmes picks it up at the 5 and he is going to be dropped at about the 3-yard line. That was number 51, Walker Graham, and they are calling it West Holmes football as number 5 for Holy Name, and that is Richard Jordan. Fumbled the football on the ground when he took a shot on the kick return. And number 51, Walker Graham, picks it up and races inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal now for the Knights.
Number 10, Tucker Kaufman, come in from the gunner spot and made that big hit. Knocked the ball loose. The Knights pick it up and almost put it in the end zone.
Head down to the sidelines real quick with Shannon Thomas. And Shannon, you had an interesting view of Sam Williams Dixon's touchdown run.
Yes, Sam got through the line. He got to the referee. He was running straight at him, used him for a pick. Holy Name player had to pull up, but he still hit the referee and he went down to the ground.
Sam Williams Dixon in the Wildcat takes the snap, fights outside to the left side. He gets very close to the end zone, and they're going to say he's down about the half-yard line right in front of Shannon Thomas on the goal line there. Shannon, I bet you can't get a double cheeseburger between the football and the goal line.
No, it was he stretched. He touched the ground first.
Williams takes a snap again. He gets into the end zone again, but there is a flag on the play, and it's going to be probably against West Holmes, illegal motion against the West Holmes Knights. Illegal motion, and that's going to negate the touchdown.
That's the umpire, Joe. He's using the new alignment allowed by the OHSAA to get him out of the middle, get him out of the danger zone. He's back on the other side of the white hat, the referee. He threw the flag there and unfortunately takes away the touchdown.
Going to be 2nd and goal now from the 6-yard line. 2:38 to go here in the football game. In the first quarter of the football game, I should say. 7-7. The Knights come out. Noah Clark back at quarterback. 2 receivers here on the near side. Make it 3 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Brett Shear in the backfield with Clark.
1-on-1 and Sam the far side.
Clark takes a snap, looking, fires back over into the far side and misses E-step in the end zone, overthrows his receiver. That's going to be 3rd and goal now at the 6-yard line.
Pressure there up front by 54. Connor Priesel made Clark throw just a bit earlier than he wanted. E-step was open, but just outside his reach.
2:31 to go here in the first quarter. West Holmes 7, Holy Name 7. They have a 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line, does West Holmes. They're in a shotgun with Sam Williams-Dixon, actually in the pistol formation. Sam Williams-Dixon behind Clark, and Clark rolls out here to the near side. Going to take it himself, and he is going to get very close. It looks like he is going to be down short of the goal line. They're going to say he's about the half-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Knights.
That's going to be 4th down. If I know Coach Gardner, he's going to go for it, and he is here. Clark coming out.
Looks like we're going to have a Sam Williams-Dixon Wildcat formation. Williams-Dixon takes it. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown from 1 yard out. Sam Williams-Dixon gives the West Holmes Knights a 13-7 lead.
No hesitation there by Coach Garner. He knew what he wanted to do on 3rd down. He went for it, and he got it. What they're doing there with Dixon in the deep eye is give him a chance to use his vision and his feet, Joe. He can pick the hole. He bounced it outside. Touchdown, Knights.
2:02 to go first quarter. West Holmes 13 and Holy Name 7. Nick Ginsburg on for the extra point. Owen Jeffries the hold for his kicker, Nick Ginsburg. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good, and it's 14-7 West Holmes leading Holy Name here at Northwest High School. Going to take a break at Kaufman Realty timeout. Back after this on Z Country 99.9.
PC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to Northwest High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines. West Holmes 7, Holy Name, or West Holmes 14, Holy Name 7. Sam Williams-Dixon gets into the end zone from 1 yard out. He has his second score of the football game. Ginsburg now has it teed up at the 40-yard line. He's going to put his right foot into it. A low line drive kick, fielded it at about the 8-yard line, brought up here to the 20. To the 25, he cuts here to the near side, and that's where he's going to be brought down just past the 25-yard line to about the 27-yard line. Corbin Felton in on the stop for West Holmes.
Great stop there by the Knights kickoff team. They're going to make them drive most of the field here, and they got the 2 quick scores, Joe. They're in the driver's seat. They get a stop, get the ball back. The offense is now humming.
Quick Romig Agency scoreboard update. Chardon now leads Dover 14-3 in the first quarter. So Chardon has answered with 2 quick touchdowns after a field goal from the Dover Tornadoes. Here we have 14-7 West Holmes over the Green Wave of Holy Name. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Sanchez in the backfield with Javon Williams, the quarterback for Holy Name. Williams takes a snap. We're going to fake it. Now Holy Name keeps it, or as Williams keeps it here out past the 30 to the 32-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Number 51 there, Walker Graham on the stop along with number 8, Garrett Estep. They come up and make the stop for the Knights. He's quick out of that backfield. When Sanchez goes right, a lot of times Williams goes the other way, and he's fast around the corner.
2nd down and 4 now from their own 33-yard line. 1:28 to go here in the first quarter. West Holmes leads 14-7 over Holy Name. Holy Name, Javon Williams, the quarterback. Kristen Sanchez, the tailback. They're in a shotgun with Sanchez now to the quarterback's right. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Williams looks over, now takes a snap. He's going to fake it to Sanchez. He comes here to the near side at the 35. He's going to be driven out of bounds. And they're going to say he was actually inbounds when he went down. That's going to bring up 3rd down, clock moving. West Holmes leads 14-7.
Tucker Kaufman comes up from his cornerback spot and sticks him. Doesn't allow him to get the first down. It's money down here. The defense has got to get off the field for the Knights.
47 seconds to go, first quarter. West Holmes 14. The Green Wave 7. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Williams in at quarterback. Now claps his hands once, then looks over to his coaching staff to get the play call. Now Sanchez moves to his quarterback's left. Williams takes a snap. They're going to give it to Sanchez. He's off the right side, breaks out of a tackle, gets out of another tackle, gets down close to the 45-yard line. That's going to be enough for an Adams board first down for the Green Wave.
Outside linebacker number 8, Garrett Estep, comes in and trips him up, but not before he gets big yardage. You got to get the big man before he gets rolling, or he's hard to bring down.
Kristen Sanchez, 5'10", 230-pound junior tailback. He's just 5 pounds smaller than the largest offensive lineman for the Green Wave.
Yeah, he's like I said, we were down there in pregame. He's a big boy, runs hard. He's a load to bring down. Those guys you got to get before they get going.
That's going to do it here in the first quarter from Northwest High School. West Holmes 14 and Holy Name 7. Back with the second quarter after this. You're listening to High School Football Playoffs right here on Z Country 99.9.
Every sports fan enjoys seeing that big collision on the football field. But what's not so enjoyable is when your vehicle is involved in a collision or an automobile accident. That's where Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia can help. Gillen Body Shop offers an experienced staff that does the job right the first time and backs all their work with a 100% guarantee on all completed repairs. When unpredictable repairs from an auto accident are needed, make the right choice and contact Gillen Body Shop. Gillen Body Shop. Find them on Facebook or stop by Cary Avenue in New Philly.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. Hi, I'm Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
Welcome back to Northwest High School as they're going to call pass interference on the first play against the West Holmes Knights. Defensive pass interference. That was on number 10, Tucker Kaufman, as he was guarding number 2, Eric Jones, the receiver, way downfield on a ball that was overthrown by the quarterback. So it's going to be a spot foul in high school football. I thought offensively he pulled the receiver pulled the defender, and they called it the other way.
That penalty would go from the line of scrimmage there, so they're going to have first down just inside the 45. But that was a tough call if you're a West Holmes Knight. It looked like a little offensive PI there, Joe.
11:53 to go here in the first half. West Holmes 14 and the Green Wave 7. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers, 2 on each side. They're going to give it to Sanchez, and he is going to be dropped in the backfield, led by number 51. Walker Graham and number 54, Corbin Felton, in on the stop. It's going to bring up second down, and they say he got back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he lost a yard, but they say he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're going to angle there, and they're sitting in that 30, and Felton beat the guard inside. They tried to trap him and double him. He beat him inside because they're angling, Joe. And on that snap, he's shooting that gap, gets low, brings down Sanchez. Nice play there by the defensive tackle.
11:16 to go here in the first half. West Holmes 14 and Holy Name 7. Williams takes a snap, fires out to the far side, and he has Jones out here to the 40. Gets knocked out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up third down now for the Green Wave.
Just a little bubble screen there. They get it to Jones, who's a good athlete, and they don't do much offensively very fancy. They base block up front and just get it to their athletes in space. They like to pound the rock, and then Williams takes it around the corner.
They do have a nice set of athletes on the field for Holy Name. Of course, their quarterback, Javon Williams, their running back, Christian Sanchez, Eric Jones out there as well. some playmakers for the Green Wave. 11:07 to go here, first half. West Holmes leads 14-7. Williams takes a snap, fires out here to the near side. Over to the far side, he's going to have enough for an Adams board first down. And that's going to be brought down at about the 30-yard line of West Holmes with 11:02 to go here in the first half.
Blake McCombs, Owen Jeffries, and Elijah Baldridge there on the stop. The linebacking core for the Knights couldn't keep him from picking up the first down.
It's going to be 1st and 10 now at the West Holmes 30-yard line. West Holmes leads 14-7. Shotgun, 2 receivers here on the near side. Mike Kinney and Eric Jones split here on the near side. Matrunix split on the far side. Sanchez takes the snap, or Williams takes the snap and gets the ball to Sanchez. He breaks out of a couple tackles. He's going to get into the end zone from 30 yards out. Christian Sanchez gets into the end zone, and they are 1 point away from tying this football game up.
If you're the Knights, you're going to have to tackle him low. You can't tackle him chest to chest or up by the shoulder pads. He's too big, too strong for that. You got to go low, wrap him up. Unfortunately for the Knights, he breaks it, gets into the end zone.
Steve Canner now on for the extra point for the Green Wave. They're 1 point away from tying this football game up with 10:33 to go in the first half. Cantor makes his first extra point of the night. Now he's going to try his extra point, the number 2 of the football game. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good, barely as it sneaks over the crossbar. And this ball game is tied with 10:33 to go here in the first half. There's a Kaufman Realty timeout, back in 30 seconds on Z Country 99.9. Welcome back to Northwest High School, tied at 14 between West Holmes and Holy Name. 10:33 to go here in the first half. Down to Shannon Thomas on the sideline. Shannon, you made an interesting comment during the break.
Yeah, the field goal kicker for Holy Name, he's limping pretty good, like he's got a bad hamstring, so it might come into effect later.
It's going to be a short, high kickoff for West Holmes. Going to be fair caught by Sawyer Pritt at about the 28-yard line, and that's where West Holmes will take over with a tie ball game. 14-14, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by Crockers in Dover.
Pritt there with the fair catch. Had a little room to run, but you want to secure that football. The Knights see how they answer back. Green Wave went down and scored after giving up 2 scores. Now it's the Knights' turn to answer offensively.
10:32 to go here in the first half. Again, tied at 14 between West Holmes and Holy Name. 2 touchdowns by Sam Williams. Dixon accounts for both scores for the West Holmes Knights. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Clark at quarterback in the shotgun formation. Now Sam Williams-Dixon goes in motion. They're going to hand it to him, and it's going to be blown dead. And it looks like it's going to be a false start on the West Holmes Knights. Backs them up 5 yards.
That's about the 3rd penalty. That's uncharacteristic of the Knights. This is the 3rd time I've got to see them second for you, Joe, and they usually don't commit penalties. They're well coached. They're disciplined. Maybe a little nerves getting to them. That's the 3rd fiver.
A lot of pressure on that from that defensive front from Holy Name, maybe getting in the heads of the offensive line for West Holmes. We'll see how they adjust as they have 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Clark in the shotgun with Shear in the backfield with him. Sam Williams-Dixon now goes in motion to the far side. They're going to do a little pop pass.
Flea flicker.
It's going to be a flea flicker back to Noah Clark, and Sam Williams-Dixon catches it out here to the 30, to the 35, up here to the midfield, to the 50, to the 40, and he is going to be shoved out of bounds inside Holy Name territory around the 43-yard line. Sam Williams-Dixon caught the flea flicker from his quarterback. You caught it, Travis. I didn't see it. I saw him pitch the ball. I didn't see it come back. But a nice play call for the Knights.
Little riverboat gambling there by Zach Garner, but the Green Wave had it covered deep, so you just hit Dixon short and let him do his thing. Big pickup there for the Knights.
1st and 10 at the Holy Name 43-yard line. Sam Williams-Dixon in motion, handoff. He spins into a tackle at about the 39-yard line, or 41-yard line, excuse me. And that's going to bring up second down for West Holmes.
Tackle there by number 34, Nick Cusera, the linebacker for the Green Wave.
Second down and 8 now from the Holy Name 41-yard line. 9:51 to go here in the first half, tied at 14. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Clark takes a snap, looking, fires over, has E-step in and out of his hands at the 30-yard line as he tries to make a diving catch. And that's going to bring up third down.
E-step's capable of making that catch, but what a tough catch it was. A little bit behind him. He goes to get it, a little incomplete there, but you see that strong right arm of Noah Clark there. He could fire the football.
9:42 to go here in the first half, tied at 14. The West Holmes Knights has it, third down and 8 at the Green Wave 41-yard line. Trips receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Clark in the shotgun formation. He rolls here to the near side, finds his receiver, Tucker Kaufman, and he takes a shot at about the 36-yard line, but that's going to be short of the first down. Going to bring up fourth down for the Knights.
Gabe Young, the free safety there, number 22, 185-pound junior, comes up and hits Kaufman. And the Green Wave on 1 through 3 down, they're going in with the 40. Now they're back to a 30, trying to pressure the Knights offense. They're trying to run some stunts, some twists, some curls.
3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. It's going to be a little reverse here to Sam Williams-Dixon. He has it at the 40, at the 35 to the 30, at the 25, knocked out of bounds just short of the 20-yard line. That's going to be enough for an Adams board first down. Man, Sam Williams-Dixon is electric with that football in his hand.
He is electric, and you got to give credit to the front line guys, Joe. You see these plays, the flea flicker, the reverse there. The offensive linemen, they got to sustain their blocks for a long time. Great job up front by the West Holmes Knights.
9:04 to go first half. West Holmes and Holy Name tied at 14. The handoff is to Sam Williams-Dixon, and they're going to call a flag again. Another false start on West Holmes. That side judge has thrown 3 flags, all false starts here tonight on the far side.
I didn't see that one, Joe, but that'll be the 4th 5-yarder on West Holmes, and they got to get disciplined. They're putting themselves behind the sticks.
So it's going to be second down and 15 now for West Holmes with 9:01 to go here in the first half. They are tied with Holy Name at 14. They're going to have 3 receivers on the far side. Sawyer Pritt, Tucker Kaufman, Garrett Estep, Sam Williams-Dixon split here on the near side. Shear in the backfield with Clark. Now Estep goes in motion. They're going to hand to Shear. He makes out, but skips out of 1 tackle. Another flag in. Thrown out of about the 30-yard line. That may be against West Holmes. With an illegal hands to the face, maybe a hold.
Yeah, right there is going to be a hold or face mask probably just from where it came from the umpire.
It's going to be a face mask on the defense.
Little face mask. They're going to get their yardage back and then some. We'll see if it's the 5 or the 15 variety.
It looks like it's going to be the 5-yard variety. And he didn't signal personal foul, so it's going to be a 5-yard variety face mask against Holy Name. They get it back on the penalty now. Going to bring up 1st and 9 now for West Holmes. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. As Sam Williams-Dixon in the backfield. They're going to hand it to Dixon. He takes it, very patient getting into that offensive line inside the 20, inside the Little Caesars red zone to the 19-yard line is Sam Williams-Dixon. Going to bring up second down.
Nick Cusera there and Nate Sinagra there on the stop for the Green Wave. Very patient run there. He's waiting for blocks to develop. They're going to have to get those linebackers blocked if they want success running the football.
3 receivers on the far side. 1 here on the near side is Sawyer Pritt. Estep, Tucker Kaufman, and Shear on the far side. It's going to be a setup, a little screen. Clark takes it, going to fire it to Shear here at about the 15-yard line. He gets down close to the 10-yard line. They're going to say he went down at the 12-yard line. And that looks like it's going to bring up third down and very short for the West Holmes Knights.
Yeah, up front, when you're running the screen, especially middle screen, you set in your pass pro, Joe. As soon as you hit that pass pro, you release the defensive lineman and go try to block second level. Good pickup there, 3rd and short for the Knights.
2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Shotgun, Sam Williams-Dixon goes in motion now behind his quarterback, and they're going to give it to Shear to the 10. He breaks out of a tackle, gets inside the 5, keeps those legs pumping, churning, into the end zone, touchdown. Brett Shear from 13 yards out gives the West Holmes Knights the lead on a very big weight room run. There,
you know it was a weight room run, Joe. You know it was a weight room run. Great block there, coming around on the fold block. They pull Matthew Weaver from the right side. He leads Shear up there, gets to the second level. Shear does the rest. Touchdown, Knights.
Brett Shear, the 5'10", 210-pound junior tailback for the West Holmes Knights, gets in from 13 yards out to give West Holmes the lead, 20-14, pending the extra point from junior kicker Nick Ginsburg. Owen Jeffries, the holder for West Holmes. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good for West Holmes as they now lead 21-14. There's a Kaufman Realty timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Back after this on Z Country 99.9.
Looking for a new place to grab a meal and relax? Crocker's Bar and Grill is the place to be for great food and fun. Crocker's is more than just ordinary bar food. Open 7 days a week, featuring great lunches starting at only $6 and a great dinner menu for dine-in or carry-out. Be sure to like Crocker's on Facebook for weekly specials, plus catch all the big college and pro games on the flat screens, and weekend deals on pizza and wings. Wear your orange and brown on Sundays for Browns pregame, including food and drink specials. Football season is the best time to stop into Crocker's Bar and Grill in Dover.
7:34 to go here in the first half. West Holmes leads 21-14. They just scored on a 13-yard touchdown run by Brett Shear. The clock was accidentally started. And it's running here in the press box as we got to stop the clock, and it should be 7:29 on the clock, I believe. They accidentally hit the clock to start. And the white hat is coming over here to the official, or to the sidelines of West Holmes. We'll see what happens. Shannon Thomas, the conversation's going on right in front of you. What do you hear from the white hat and the coaches?
They were asking Gardner to relay the message up to reset the clock there.
So reset the clock up. It should have been 7. Okay, they're going to put 7:35 back on the clock, and that's going to be where we will start here. Nick Ginsburg on to kick the football away, teed up at the 40-yard line with number 5, Richard Jordan, back to return. Also number 2, Eric Jones, back to return the kickoff from Nick Ginsburg after a 13-yard touchdown run by Brett Shear. What a big physical run for the junior tailback.
Yeah, we saw one of those last week against Rocky River. He did the same thing there. Very physical runner. He doesn't stop those legs till you bring him down, and he drove with his help of his buddies. They drove from inside the 5, powered his way into the end zone.
7:35 to go here in the first half. West Holmes 21 and the Green Wave of Holy Name 14. Okay, they got the clock figured out. They got the ball teed up at the 40. Ginsburg takes off and puts his right foot into it. It's going to be a high end over and kick, fielded at about the 11-yard line. He's up here to the 20, to the 25. It's about the 26-yard line. That's where Holy Name will take over, 1st and 10.
Again, nice kick coverage there by the Knights. Number 44 for the Knights, that's Zach Marmette. He comes up and makes the stop. What you got to do with these offenses is like to run it. You got to pin them deep. You got to get them in 3rd and long and make them throw. And also, you got to make them drive the field. They're going to get the ball on the 25. A long way to go to score.
The Romig Agency scoreboard update. Chardon leads Dover 14-3 in the second quarter. Lucas Lane with a 32-yard field goal back in the first quarter of that football game. 21-14, West Holmes leads Holy Name. Holy Name comes out with a shotgun, 2 receivers now. Jones comes in motion here to the near side to make it trips receivers. The give is to Sanchez. He bounces it outside to the 30-yard line and gets brought down at about the 32-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Number 5, Brett Shear, and number 23, Owen Jeffries, there on the stop for the Knights. They got to get him down. They got to get him before he's going. Up front, you got to win. You got to twist or slant. Get in there and slow him down before he gets going, because once he gets ahead of steam, it's a rough go for the defense.
Under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. 6:55. 21-14, West Holmes leads Holy Name. Shotgun formation, Javon Williams takes a snap. They hand off to Sanchez. He powers his way past the 35 to about the 36-yard line, and that's going to be enough for an Adams board 1st down.
First down there, and big tackle there by number 50, Colin Gardner, and the linebacking core there for West Holmes Knights. They're not doing anything fancy up front. They're putting a hat on the hat and letting their athletes do what they do, whether it's pound it or be the speedster. It's not real intricate, but it's working right now.
6:33 here to go in the first half. 21-14, West Holmes leads Holy Name. 2 receivers here on the near side. 2 on the far side. Sanchez in the backfield with his quarterback, Javon Williams. Williams takes a snap, fakes it, now throws out to the far side to his receiver, number 3. That's going to be Matt McTrunix with the catch. He gets out past the 40 to about the 41-yard line, going to bring up second down.
Owen Jeffries, the outside linebacker, the 160-pound junior, number 23, on the stop there for the Knights. Got a tackle in space. Nice tackle there, young man.
So Holy Name has its second down now and about 5 yards for the first down. Still in their own territory at the 41-yard line. West Holmes leads 21-14. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Williams in the shotgun with Sanchez to his right. Oh, bad snap, and it gets past Williams. He's just going to fall on it.
Oh, he did it!
And he did not fall on it. Looks like West Holmes has it, and they do. West Holmes has the football. The officials are talking about it. We'll see what the call is. It should be West Holmes football, but right now they have not signaled West Holmes football.
I don't know how you could take it away, Joe.
Let's see what the official call is. The White Hats asking
They're
for
going to call him down.
They're going to call him down, and I'm not too sure about that call. Shannon Thomas, that happened right in front of you. What's your opinion of that call?
That's West Holmes' ball. They're saying the quarterback picked the ball up and fell down. The quarterback never picked it up. He dove on top of it and bounced off of it.
A lucky break for Holy Name as they have it now 3rd and 18 at their own 28-yard line. They have 4 wide receivers. Sanchez in the backfield with his quarterback, Williams. Williams takes it. He's going to flip it out here to Sanchez. Sanchez short arms it, and he does not catch it. It's going to be incomplete as the big guy got rumbling and stumbling, and then they called it dead. That's going to be 4th down and 18. The West Holmes fans not happy with that fumble reversal.
Joe, I don't know what they saw there. I don't know how they could say he had possession of it. He slid by it, had a hand on it, but didn't have possession. Slid right by it. West Holmes picked it up. Boy, that's a tough call in a regional final. And Coach Gardner was all over here, and the official observers down on the sideline too. He was in his ear, I think rightfully so.
Questionable call by the officiating crew. Luckily, the West Holmes Knights, it does not affect them as they're going to punt the football away as Holy Name. It's going to be a high, short kickoff or short punt, going to take a bounce inside Holy Name territory at about the 47-yard line. That's where West Holmes will take over. 1st and 10, 5:03 to go here in the first half. Great field position for the Knights.
Yeah, they're going to have great field position here. Their offense is going. They got to take the football here. They got 5 minutes to go. They're probably going to want to use most of that and get in the end zone and not give the Green Wave the ball back.
Interesting call there by the officiating crew. Would love to hear the explanation of that, but I'm sure we'll never find out what was said. 5:03 to go here in the first half. West Holmes 21. The Green Wave 14. Shotgun, 3 receivers on the far side. Sam Williams-Dixon split here on the near side. E-step comes in motion. They're going to hand it to Shear. He breaks out of a tackle into Green Wave territory at about the 48-yard line. Going to bring up second down with 4:53 to go in the first half.
West Holmes going tempo here, Joe.
Shotgun formation. Clark with... Now Shear goes in motion here to the near side. They're going to fake it, have a middle screen set up for Sam Williams-Dixon. He takes it here at the 50, at the 45, lowers his shoulder and gets knocked out of bounds. Very close to an Adams board first down. It looks like it's, what are they going to call it here? Looks like they're going to call it first down, move the chains for West Holmes.
A little bit of high throw there from Clark and made Williams-Dixon go up for it, and they're going to call him short. I don't know about that, Joe.
Man, the side judge here on this side signaled first down. The other one said no, he was out, but I don't see how the guy on the far side saw what happened here on the near side. Nonetheless, a couple of sketchy calls here by the officials in the first half. Clark in the shotgun, Sam Williams-Dixon with the handoff. He cuts here to the near side of the field, inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. That's going to be enough for an Adams board first down, depending the spot.
Yeah, that's going to be a first down there. Williams-Dixon is the athlete, Joe. He can take it 8 or he can take it 80. You're going to ride his back here. They got to put one in the end zone because if you remember, West Holmes took the ball to start the thing. So Green Wave, start the game, rather the Green Wave get it coming out of half.
A score would be nice here for West Holmes to take a 2-touchdown lead going into half. They're in the shotgun, 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side, or 1 on the near side with E-step coming in motion now 2. The hand is to Dixon. He makes one guy miss, gets inside, the 35 to about the 34-yard line. Going to bring up second down for the Knights.
Just power football there. You get base out of the guard and tackle. Williams, just all you have to do is engage. You don't have to blow your guy off the line of scrimmage and give him a crease. That's what they did there.
21-14, West Holmes leads Holy Name. Clark takes the snap, going to fake the screen. They have a middle screen set up with Tucker Kaufman, and that's going to get blown up right where he catches the football. Number 50 and number 74 was in on the stop for the Green Wave. That was Stanley Watts Jr. in on a stop for Holy Name.
Yeah, that's hard to run here to the boundary side, Joe. There's just not a lot of room to work. Dixon was open on the flare to the other side, something to watch for later, but no room for Kaufman to work here on the boundary.
Chardon with a field goal. They lead 17-3 over Dover in the second quarter. That roaming agency scoreboard. Sam Williams-Dixon goes in motion to the far side. Clark takes a snap, looking. Now he's going to take off running. He has Dixon blocking on the corner. He's out here to the 30 and knocked out of bounds at about the 29-yard line is Noah Clark. And that's going to be enough. It's going to be very close to a first down. They're going to call him just short. Going to bring up fourth down and about one.
Yeah, 4th down and 1. They're going to have to pick this up. I thought he reached the ball out over the first down marker, but they say no, it's going to be 4th and 1 for the Knights. They got to pick up the first down here.
4th and 1 for West Holmes. They have it, the lead, 21-14, 3:07 to go here in the first half. Two receivers split here on the near side, two on the far side. Brett Shear in the backfield with his quarterback, Noah Clark. Sam Williams-Dixon now goes in motion. They're going to hand the football off to him. He's going to get up here to the 25, to the 20, spins out of a tackle to the 10, and fights his way down close to the 5-yard line. Looks like he's going to be short of the 5, and they're going to say he's down at the 6-yard line. Sam Williams-Dixon with a nice run to bring up first and goal for the Knights with 2:58 to go here in the first half.
Number 24, Gary Elias on the stop. They bring Dixon in motion there. They give him the football. He fits it up in there behind Shear, but bounces it out, picks it up on his own. Big run there by the sophomore.
Shotgun formation, two receivers on the far side, one here on the near side. Clark at quarterback in the shotgun with Sam Williams-Dixon and Shear in the backfield with him. Now there's a stoppage. The officials are going to talk about it here.
Joe, look at the wide split between the center and the right guard for the West Holmes Knights. If I'm in the coaching staff and I'm in the booth, I'm saying they're going to run it that way up the middle because the defense lines up on how the offense sets. There's a pretty good wide split between the center and right guard.
The white hat talking to the side official. Big thanks to Claxon Communications tonight, of course, our live stream. Thanks to Kent State Tuscarawas and the Parkway Quick Lane. And also we have our normal crew here tonight, Emma Merriman, Lydia Brady. We have Casey Claxon as well here tonight for us, doing a great job. If you want to see the game, go to our YouTube channel, folks. You can see it live with no replay. You can see it as we call it. Matthew McQuarrie here as well, Emma Merriman, Lydia Brady, and Casey Claxon. Thanks to those guys here for Claxon Communications for our live stream. First and goal now at the 6-yard line, 2:35 to go here in the first half. West Holmes 21 and the Green Wave 14. Shotgun, two receivers on the far side, one here on the near side. Clark in the shotgun.
Right.
Clark hesitates, going to run the clock down as far as he can. He's down to 3-2 on the play clock. Now takes a snap, going to hand it to Dixon. He's at the 10, and he's going to get dropped in the backfield for a loss by number 34. That's Nick Cusera on the stop for the Green Wave.
They ran it down until there was about nothing on the clock. And what that does, Joe, is allow the defense to jump the snap because they know you either have to snap it or get a penalty. And that's what happened there. Cusera jumps the snap. Great timing, beats the offensive line, and gets Williams-Dixon down in the backfield.
Second down and goal now from the 10-yard line for West Holmes. They lead 21-14 over Holy Name. 10 seconds on the play clock, 1:38 to go here on the game clock. Three receivers here on the near side, one on the far side. Clark takes a snap, rolling to the far side, looking, steps up in the pocket. He's at the 10, spins out of a tackle, and he's going to get dropped at about the 8-yard line. Going to bring up second down now for the Knights.
Number 47, Nate Sinagra there on the stop, the 6', 200-pound senior. Third down here. Something creative coming out of Coach Gardner's offense here. I can almost guarantee it.
Third and goal now at the 7-yard line. 1:07 to go here in the first half. West Holmes 21, Holy Name 14. Been an up-tempo game here in the first half. Very fast-paced first half. 7:54 here. Game started an hour ago because it seemed like they started it early, but we'll see as they have it. Third down and goal now from the 7, and we're going to have a timeout on the field. A Kaufman Realty timeout taken by West Holmes. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Big Z Sports and the high school football playoffs right here on Z Country 99.9.
The Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll Counties is an agency established for the purpose of planning, funding, monitoring, and evaluating contracted mental health, alcohol, and drug treatment services. Services across 4 local agencies are available for county residents regardless of ability to pay. Mental health and physical health are connected, and taking care of both is a requirement for your well-being. Go to adamhtc.org for more information. Adams Board, supporting your journey to wellness.
Northwest High School, West Holmes 21, the green wave of Holy Name 14 down to the sidelines, and Shannon Thomas. Shannon, the offense kind of sputtering here inside the 10-yard line for West Holmes.
Yeah, I kind of agree with what Travis said. When you're running that clock down like that, the defense know when the ball is going to go, so they were able to get in position and be ready for the ball to be snapped. They weren't getting caught by surprise.
2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. They're going to hand it off to Sam Williams-Dixon. Nope, Noah Clark keeps it. He's out here to the 10, and he is going to be brought down inside the 10-yard line, about the 8-yard line. That's going to be 4th down for the West Holmes Knights with 33 seconds to go here in the first half.
Number 22, Gabe Young, the free safety on the stop. That's one of those plays, Joe, on the naked keep. There's no one out there to protect him. He either gets in and you trick him or not, and he got stopped there. It's going to be 4th down. Let's see what Coach Gardner elects to do.
They're going to run it all the way down and take their final take a timeout here. They're going to run it all the way down as far as they can, probably with 1 second to go here in the first half, and call a timeout. And so we'll take a timeout on the field, back in 30 seconds. You're listening to high school sports and high school football playoffs right here on Z Country 99.9.
They're kicking it.
We are the Tyson family, and we would like to invite you to come visit your Little Caesars Pizza on West High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Looking for a quick and affordable lunch that's ready when you are? Try the lunch combo at Little Caesars Pizza. For just $5, you'll get half of a deep dish pepperoni and cheese pizza, plus a 20-ounce Pepsi product. This tasty $5 combo is available daily, 11 until 2. And if you miss lunch, you can still take home the deep dish Little Caesars Pizza all day, every day for only $8. Big taste, small price.
Come visit us at Little Caesars Pizza on West High Avenue, New Philadelphia.
Northwest High School, 2 seconds to go here in the first half. West Holmes leads 21-14 with a 25-yard field goal attempt for Nick Ginsburg, the kicker for West Holmes. He's 5'10", 150, and a junior. Jeffries the holder, and there's going to be a timeout taken by Holy Name. We'll keep it right here, but 2 seconds to go here in the first half. We're going to try a 25-yard field goal, and they need points here because Holy Name gets the ball coming out.
Yeah, you got to have points here, and, obviously you drove the ball inside the 10 and couldn't get it in the end zone, so you got to come away with something positive just for your outlook here, and it's a chip shot, but that's a tough angle, Joe, and he's going to, right-footed kicker is going to have to get it in there, but if you want to win the title, you got to go through things like this. You might need a field goal down the road. This is great practice here for the Knights. They got to have it.
They got to have it here again, a 25-yard field goal attempt from junior kicker Nick Ginsburg for the West Holmes Knights. They lead 21-14 just before halftime. Shannon Thomas will try to catch up with West Holmes head coach Zach Gardner as we go to halftime here at Northwest High School. So again, 4th and goal from the 8-yard line. The West Holmes Knights going to try a 25-yard field goal. Jeffries the holder and Ginsburg the kicker for West Holmes. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good from 25 yards out. Nick Ginsburg gives the West Holmes Knights lead at 24-14. We're going to head down and talk with Shannon Thomas and Coach Zach Gardner here in just a moment as Gardner is greeting his team. And we'll head down to Shannon Thomas. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Crockers in Dover. Shannon?
Hey, Coach, you got to be happy with the way your offense got going after that first drive. Didn't go real well, but you got really going here in the first half.
Yeah, I'm proud of how our offense is doing, but we need a serious attitude adjustment defensive-wise, which we're about to go into the locker room and handle. And our kids are fighting. There's a lot of circumstances going on out here tonight that our kids are fighting against, but our kids are going to keep fighting. They're going to keep doing what they need to do to deliver a regional championship for this community.
All right, Coach, good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
That's Zach Gardner talking about his team's attitude adjustment coming up at halftime. Not sure I want to be in that locker room, Travis.
No, I grew up with Coach Gardner. We played together. We're close friends, and they're going to get a little bit of an attitude adjustment there, and they'll come out a different team in the second half, I guarantee you.
We've heard a couple of coaches say that exact term this year during halftime. There was attitude adjustments, and I expect to see the West Holmes Knights come out a little fired up in the second half. Well, we're at halftime. West Holmes 24 and Holy Name 14. Back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studios for our First National Bank of Denison halftime report after this on Z Country 99.9.
Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas. Kent State Tusk offers over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees. We have over a dozen athletic programs, including basketball and volleyball. Student life is diverse with over 20 extracurricular student clubs. Our nursing and technology programs are some of the most sought after in the area. Staying local is the most cost-effective way of obtaining your degree. Define your own success. Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas.
Hey there, sports fans. When it comes to taking care of the vehicle that transports your team, you expect it to be done with speed and accuracy. This is Phil Miller from the Parkway Quick Lane. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my team at Parkway Quick Lane deliver you the winning combination to keep your vehicle on the road and safe. If your vehicle needs to get off the sideline and back in the game, visit the Parkway Quick Lane for your next service appointment.
Sammy's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on the menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
Hey, if you're looking for a great pie, then call up mi amigos at the Pizza Parlor in Sugar Creek. They start with the homemade crust, topped with their own pizza sauce, and then some generous portions of fresh toppings. Try the Pizza Parlor Deluxe or the ATM with all of the meats, or make up your own pizza. They also have subs, fish, chicken, and more. The Pizza Parlor, Dover Road, Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Give them a ring at 330-852-4888. That's 852-4888.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Location in Uricksville and CJ's drive-thru in Denison. Let Benson's Marketing Catering help you make your party or event something special. Let them take something off your plate by putting some food on it. Benson's culinary team can prepare hot, made from scratch. When heading to any event this fall and you're in the McCully Drive, Uricksville area, the place to stop is 922 Drive-Thru for all of your on-the-go needs. They carry drinks, snacks, and all the necessities, with convenient hours of 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Friday and Saturday, and 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday. 922 Drive-Thru is there for you. Also serving your needs at the Shortstop location in Uricksville and CJ's Drive-Thru in Denison.
Since I've been with Kaufman, the last 4 years has been incredible. They've given me the resources and the knowledge to grow my business.
I actually just got the position of accounting assistant, so I've been able to move up in the company.
Kaufman is a community of service representatives. We are not a company of sales agents. The service aspect is number one.
Denison, Dover, Janadenhutton, South Broadway, and Schönbrunn in New Philadelphia. They have roots where others have their branches.
Welcome into the First National Bank of Denison halftime report. And, of course, Nick McWilliams, Chris Kale here with you in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studio. And, Nick, you have a TMK Valley Propane scoreboard update.
Yes, I do. And looking at their game that we've got on play-by-play action right here at 99.9 FM, or if you're listening on WTUZ.com or our live stream, thanks to Kent State Tuscarawas Parkway Quick Lane and Claxon Communications. The West Holmes Knights hold that 24-14 lead over the Holy Name Green Wave amid some circumstances, as head coach Zach Gardner had to say. Elsewhere, another Division III matchup, this one in Region 9 for that regional final. The Chardon Hilltoppers lead the Dover Tornadoes 17-3 at half. The only points on the board for Dover, a Lucas Lane 32-yard field goal. Tough sledding so far with Dover, but we will be hearing from Josh Lewis here momentarily about how that game's going. Some other ones that we want to take a quick look at because, of course, potential matchups down the road for both of these Division III teams. In Division III, Region 11 in that regional final, Granville leads Western Brown 29-14. And as for D3 Region 12, Bellbrook leads Hamilton Baden 3-0 at the half. Gritty game there.
Let's head to the field for a Lehigh Ensley Insurance live look-in.
Let's do a live look-in up at Ravenna. We'll welcome in Jay Lou and Josh. Dover gets on the board first, and then 17 unanswered from Chardon.
Josh, I talked about it with Chris in the pregame that we know how good this Dover Tornadoes defense has been all year long, but this was an opportunity tonight to see a defense that might actually be on their equal level. So is that a fair assessment, would you say, after watching that first half?
Well, Jay Lou, if you are head coach Dan Ift and you are defensive coordinator Keith Wakefield, what adjustments are you making defensively here at the break?
Josh, obviously we know Dover, their two-quarterback attack throughout this season. With T.C. Malk and Aiden Hall, has it been kind of an even split for them so far tonight, or do you think they might switch it up a bit more as they go into the second half?
All right, Jay Lou, we will hopefully talk to you at the end of this one. Hopefully Dover can make a run and come back in the second half. Thanks, man. Great coverage up there. Be safe and be careful coming home. All right, that is Josh Lewis with the band in the background.
I couldn't tell if that was Dover or Chardon's band, but, man, they were getting it tonight.
Yeah, they were doing a pretty nice job. All right, Nick McWilliams and myself will be back on the First National Bank of Denison halftime report right after this.
U.S. Bagging provides.
Every sports fan enjoys seeing that big collision on the football field. But what's not so enjoyable is when your vehicle is involved in a collision or an automobile accident. That's where Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia can help. Gillen Body Shop offers an experienced staff that does the job right the first time and backs all their work with a 100% guarantee on all completed repairs. When unpredictable repairs from an auto accident are needed, make the right choice and contact Gillen Body Shop. Gillen Body Shop. Find them on Facebook or stop by Cary Avenue in New Philly.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
U.S. Bagging provides the pipeline industry with filled bags and superior service by delivering pre-filled sandbags and other pipeline products to your job site 24/7. This saves you time and money. It allows you to focus on getting the job done. U.S. Bagging is also anchored to their communities. They'll soon celebrate 10 years at their Janaden-Hutton location. They're proud to be a sponsor of this high school broadcast and excited to support the athletes of the Indian Valley Braves for their hard work and dedication. Go Braves!
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. Hi, I'm Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call, 330-795-0334.
The Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll Counties is an agency established for the purpose of planning, funding, monitoring, and evaluating contracted mental health, alcohol, and drug treatment services. Services across 4 local agencies are available for county residents regardless of ability to pay. Mental health and physical health are connected, and taking care of both is a requirement for your well-being. Go to adamhtc.org for more information. Adams Board, supporting your journey to wellness.
I'm a little to task on this, though, because he just sent me a video that says his highlights from halftime. He's sitting in his car warming up right now.
I agree with that. SWD started the scoring for West Holmes with a 44-yard touchdown run. Tucker Kaufman ended up getting a forced fumble inside the 10 on the ensuing kickoff from,
Holy Name.
From Holy Name, yes. Walker Graham with the recovery. SWD went in from 1 yard out to give West Holmes the lead once again. And then Brett Shearer from 13 yards out to give West Holmes the 21-14 lead. And Nick Ginsburg, as the half ended, with a 25-yard field goal.
You're going to be all right over there. 25-yard field goal for Nate Ginsburg. But, for West Holmes, it was good to see them come out and I guess you could say recover or handle things well, considering that their first drive did not necessarily go very well, Chris. I mean, they received that opening kickoff, didn't really do a whole lot with it, ultimately giving the ball back and Holy Name going down the field and scoring to start things off. But from there, seemed to have a little bit better with their legs underneath them. But as head coach Zach Gardner said, considering things with the defense right now, there's going to be an attitude adjustment. And I don't think anybody who's been around a football locker room needs to know what an attitude adjustment at halftime means.
Yeah, that means a chewing.
Yes.
Is what that means.
Of some variety.
And, of course, there are some circumstances, as head coach Zach Gardner led to. Of course, there was a bad snap that the quarterback jumped on. And when he jumped on it, the ball scooted out, was recovered by West Holmes inside the red zone. And they said that the quarterback had control of the ball and was down. But obviously we weren't there to see it. But everything I'm hearing is that was pretty bad call.
Right, but to that point is, again, football is all about those things that you can control. I mean, obviously, if there's a whole bunch of things working against you, that becomes real frustrating. But, that's a microcosm of the game. That's something that you got to just adapt to or be ready for because, no, not every call is going to go your way, and that doesn't mean there's bias one direction or another. It's just how it works sometimes. So you recover and you shake it off, and sure enough, West Holmes was able to do that, go right down the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, officials are human. I mean, that's just the way it is. When you put human interaction into things, sometimes somebody sees something differently. It's just like a balls and strike call. Yep. I mean, anytime that stuff happens, it's just the way it is.
And this might sound nuts, but that's why the human element needs to remain in sports.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. And when you look at the Dover Tornadoes, again, they trail Chardon 17-3 at the half. The only scoring for Dover was a Lucas Lane 32-yard field goal. As Josh Lewis alluded to, Dover's moved the ball quite a bit. They actually, were inside the 10-yard line at one point, only got the 3 points. They also moved down inside the red zone area several times and just couldn't get any points on the board.
Well, yeah, but that's what we talked about in the pregame with what ultimately ended the Garraway Pirates season is whenever you see these really good to elite defenses. The difference here is, when you're at this stage of the playoffs, you expect people to be able to move the ball. You expect them to be able to put themselves in good positions. But if you are able to get those stops and prevent points on the board, that's what makes an elite team. So we know what they can get from Chardon in terms of that. We'll see if Dover can make those proper adjustments and find a way to finish those drives. They're going to have to in the second half.
Yeah, the first drive, Chardon will get the ball, and that will tell the tale on this one. That's going to wrap up our First National Bank at First National Bank of Denison halftime report. We'll head back up to Northwest High School right after this.
You've been listening to the First National Bank of Denison halftime report. First National Bank of Denison, a proud supporter of their communities for over 87 years, with offices located in Denison, Dover, Janadenhutton, South Broadway, and Shunbrun in New Philadelphia. They have roots where others have their branches.
All right. Good. Okay.
Facing your tools.
Hey, Joe, I've got 3 minutes of spot.
Pergolini & Sons Equipment Incorporated is your one-stop shop for all your equipment needs. Offering the option to buy, rent, sell, or trade equipment is what separates Dino Rents from everyone else. With pickup and delivery or even field service available in their service department, Dino Rents can handle repairs needed for any make or model. Dino Pergolini & Sons Equipment is located just past Midvale Speedway and can be found on Facebook or contacted at 330-364-8055. Also offering a location in Caddis to better serve you.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Hey, if you're looking for a great pie, then call up mi amigos at the Pizza Parlor in Sugar Creek. They start with the homemade crust, topped with their own pizza sauce, and then some generous portions of fresh toppings. Try the Pizza Parlor Deluxe or the ATM with all of the meats, or make up your own pizza. They also have subs, fish, chicken, and more. The Pizza Parlor, Dover Road, Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Give them a ring at 330-852-4888. That's 852-4888.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new vehicle from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Fall is the perfect time for a great deal. Your way, the right way. Visit Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com and drive forward.
Right here on
99.9 Z Country.
Welcome back to Northwest High School. We are at halftime. West Holmes 24, the Green Wave of Holy Name 14. Been an entertaining first half, Travis. As there's some questionable calls by the officiating crew, but both teams have overcome those. Got into halftime. West Holmes leads by 10.
Yeah, there was a couple questionable calls, but that happens. You can't control. That's the human element. You can only control what you do. And they got a 10-point lead going into half. They got to get a stop coming out. Green Wave football coming out. And, you want to put your offense in a good position. So you want to get a quick 3 and out, give it back to the dynamic offense that West Holmes has, and run down the field and get another score and possibly put this one to bed.
And we'll see what's coming up here. Of course, the extra time going on. The teams are warming up after halftime. We're going to head down to the sidelines for one half of our crew still outside. The other half, I think, tucked away in his car. He went to hide and get warm. Did one, Adam Soweski, but Shannon Thomas on the sidelines. And Shannon, you saw a good football game. I know it's cold down there, but you're doing a great job, man.
Yeah, it's an electrifying football game. It kept everybody down here warm. Adam ran to his car to get warm, so I went to check on him, and I sat in there with him for 5 minutes to make sure that he was doing okay. I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Well, you can't get heated up too quick, right, Shannon? That brings stinging. You gotta make sure he heats up at the right pace.
That's right. His wife's not here to take care of him, so somebody's got to take care of him.
That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Crocker's. Shannon Thomas all night long down there. And, of course, our crew here from Claxton Communications doing a stand-up job tonight. Poor Emma Merriman, though. Yeah. She is on the sidelines, has her gloves on. She comes up, and she cannot move her hands.
Oh, they were cold.
They were cold, and we're sitting up here with hand warmers, and we're holding her hands, like trying to get her hands warm. She literally could not move her hands.
Yeah.
She comes up, and she was like, I was so cold, I think I almost got sick.
Yeah, that was borderline frostbite there.
It was.
And, she doesn't have a lot of thick gloves there. 2 pair of thin gloves, not quite enough for Miss Marion down there.
Yeah, she's eating some cookies now and getting some food in her, hot chocolate. She'll be hopefully back down on the sidelines. Maybe Casey is going to go stand on the sidelines.
I saw Casey down there braving. That's what teams do, right?
Yep, absolutely. So Casey's going to head down on the sidelines for the second half. Let Emma warm her hands up and get warm here in the press box. And again, West Holmes 24 and the Green Wave 14. West Holmes going to kick off the football to Holy Name here to start the second half of this football game with a trip to the state semifinal 4, or the state final 4 on the line. The ball's teed up at the 40-yard line, and Ginsburg raises his hand, takes off towards the football, puts his right foot into it. A high, wobbly kick, going to be fielded at about the 12-yard line. Up here to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Spins out of a tackle out here to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to midfield, inside West Holmes territory, down about the 42-yard line. and that's where the Green Wave will take over. 1st and 10 at the West Holmes 42-yard line.
Number 51, Walker Graham, the defensive end, chases him down, pulls him down, but not before the big pickup. They had him bottled up, Joe. He bounced it outside and got big yardage there.
Look like number 2, Eric Jones, on the kickoff return, sets up the Green Wave with excellent field position to start the second half. 11:50 to go here in the third quarter. West Holmes 24 and Holy Name 14. Interesting first half. Again, the West Holmes offense sputtered a little bit at the beginning, but got going.
Yeah, they got going. They got going in big fashion. Sam Williams-Dixon is the truth there, and he broke one big there to set them going, and they didn't slow down, putting up 24.
They moved them up 5 yards on a penalty against the West Holmes Knights, so they're going to have it inside the 40 at about the 37-yard line. Does Holy Name. They come out in shotgun formation. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Sanchez in the backfield with Williams. The handoff is, nope, Williams going to keep it here to the near side. He makes one guy miss and gets stuffed in his tracks by number 54, Corbin Felton, in the backfield for the West Holmes Knights.
What they tried to do, Joe, is move the linebackers. They pulled the left side guard, left tackle. They pulled right. Williams keeps the ball and comes left, but the defensive end and the defensive tackle for the Knights weren't fooled. They stayed home, make a big play.
4 receivers, 2 on each side of the field. Sanchez in the backfield with Javon Williams, the quarterback for Holy Name. Takes a snap, looking, little swing pass out here to Sanchez. He catches it, makes one guy miss, and then gets brought down, the big guy. There's 3 or 4 West Holmes Knights, led by number 50, Colin Gardner, in on the stop. Going to bring up 3rd and long. The West Holmes defense ready to play here in the second half.
The defensive line came to play here, Joe. That's the defensive end, Colin Gardner, the junior. He sniffed out that screen, got horizontal, got outside, didn't let him out of the barn, makes the big stop, 3rd down and long. They get the ball, so they get him stopped, they get the ball back.
3rd down and about 14 yards for Holy Name. They have a shotgun formation. Sanchez in the backfield, 2 receivers on each side of the field. Javon Williams, the quarterback, takes the snap. He drops back, looking, has a receiver over here on the far side. And he has it at the 25-yard line, inside the 10, inside the 5-yard line. That's going to be a first down for Holy Name. Number 43 on the reception. That's Austin Wondolowski, the coach's son, on the reception, and he is still down on the field, it looks like. I can't see a number, but there is an injured Holy Name player on the field. There's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with a McCaufman Realty timeout on Z Country 99.9.
Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas. Kent State Tusk offers over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees. We have over a dozen athletic programs, including basketball and volleyball. Student life is diverse with over 20 extracurricular student clubs. Our nursing and technology programs are some of the most sought after in the area. Staying local is the most cost-effective way of obtaining your degree. Define your own success. Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas.
Hey there, sports fans. When it comes to taking care of the vehicle that transports your team, you expect it to be done with speed and accuracy. This is Phil Miller from the Parkway Quick Lane. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my team at Parkway Quick Lane deliver you the winning combination to keep your vehicle on the road and safe. If your vehicle needs to get off the sideline and back in the game, visit the Parkway Quick Lane for your next service appointment.
Takes a snap off to the far side, into the end zone, touchdown, Javon Williams. Yards out, and Holy Name gets on the board first here in this second half with a 5-yard touchdown run by Javon Williams, the quarterback for the Green Wave.
Yeah, they were in the quarterback sweep there to the far side, and he gets untouched. What set that up was the big kick return there. Special teams playing a big part here in the second half. Water bucket formation here for the Green Wave.
A what?
Water bucket. That's what it's called.
A water bucket formation.
A little chicanery.
After we get through this extra point, I'll ask you what a water bucket formation is. Tech Talk with Travis McClellan coming up. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is no good as it misses. Oh, they say it went through. It looked like it was wide left to me here from the booth, but they call it good. It's 24-21. West Holmes leads with 10:19 to go in the third quarter. All right, so back to the water bucket formation on the extra point. What do you mean by that?
So what they do is they have one receiver to the far side. Their entire other offensive line clear to the left, and the only people in the middle are the snapper, the holder, and the kicker. It's called a water bucket formation, and what it does is that you can run fakes out of there, but what it really does is make you spend time in practice covering that because it's unusual and sucking up your time. You're not spending it on other things.
Interesting. I've never heard that before. Tech Talk with Travis McClellan.
Yeah, you can snap it to the holder. You can snap it to the kicker. You have the wide receiver far side or, of course, down here on the boundary. And you got to spend a lot of time with that if you're the special teams coordinator.
Interesting. 10:19 to go here, third quarter. West Holmes 24, Holy Name 21. Tucker Kaufman and Sam Williams-Dixon back to return this kick from kicker of Holy Name, Steve Canner. He gets the kick. It's going to be a high end over and short kick fielded at about the 30-yard line by number 4, Sawyer Pritt. And that's where the West Holmes Knights take over. Head down to the sidelines, talk with Shannon Thomas. And Shannon, a big play there from Holy Name, gets him in the end zone and, cuts this lead to 3. West Holmes needs to come out and put some points on the board here with their possession.
Yeah, it just comes back to that big pass play. That big pass play, really set up the momentum to get in the end zone because right before that, West Holmes had the momentum on defense.
So West Holmes comes out with 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. The snap to Clark. He's going to fake it, throws it out here to Shear. He has it at the 35, lowers his shoulder, gets down close to the 40-yard line. Going to bring up second down for West Holmes.
Number 34, Nick Cusera there on the stop, but not before he picks up good yardage on first down. Shear and Estep get up, but Estep's a little limp in there. Shear rolled up on him when he's blocking downfield.
2 receivers on the far side, 1 here. They're going to hand to Sam Williams-Dixon. He's off the left side. Looks like a flag came in. I can't tell. It's going to be very close. They're going to call it a first down, an Adams board first down. I thought there was a flag thrown, but apparently not.
Yeah, I didn't see one there. I saw the beanbag come by the umpire marking it, but that must be what you saw, Joe.
Must have saw I think the beanbag is orange. It resembles a flag. So I saw that. My apologies. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Williams-Dixon takes the hand. Going to fake it and almost caught on the interception by number 76. And that's going to be Mason Craycraft, the big guy in the middle, sniffed out that screen pass from Noah Clark.
Yeah, they had him out at end there, and he beat the tackle upfield. When you're running the screen there, what you got to do as an offensive line is get them low so they drop their hands. You get them in the stomach, get them in the chest, they drop their hands. Unfortunately, there for the Knights, that didn't happen.
SWD in the backfield with Noah Clark. Estep goes in motion to the far side for 3 receivers. Clark takes a snap, looking, fires on the far side, has a receiver, and it's going to be Estep, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Garrett Estep. In and out of his hands, and he took a hard shot as he gets up hobbling, going back to the West Holmes huddle.
Yeah, he's been hobbling since he got rolled up on the screen pass by Shear there, and they threw it in the zone coverage. They're in that quarters coverage. Corner has deep out. This side safety has deep middle, and there's just 4 of them back there, and they're in that soft zone. Hard to get it over the top there. Estep almost came up with it.
4 wide receivers, 2 here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shear in the backfield with Noah Clark at quarterback. He gets the call from his head coach. Now Shear moves over to the other side of the formation to Clark's left. Clark takes a snap, looking, gets pressure, and here comes the snap. Oh, he's going to get dropped in the backfield, back at about the 32-yard line. That's going to be a big loss for the West Holmes Knights to bring up 4th down.
4th down there, and that's what you got to do here offensively. You're going to have to punt it away, but defensively there for the Green Wave, they have all the momentum right now, Joe.
A Keim scoreboard update. Chardon scores on a 3-yard touchdown run. Chardon 24, the Dover Tornadoes 3 late in the third quarter. Up at Ravenna for a trip to the Final Four on the line here tonight for the Dover Tornadoes. A snap back to the punter to Ginsburg. He takes it, kicks it, high end over end kick, and it's going to take a bounce. West Holmes lets it roll inside the 45 to about the 44-yard line. That's where Holy Name will take over.
Yeah, they got all the momentum here. The West Holmes Knights defense is going to have to get a stop. And not only you need a stop, you need a 3 and out so you can get back to your offense in good field position here. And right now the Green Wave have all the momentum. Coach Gardner's troops are going to have to get a stop.
So West Holmes and their defense going to have to get a stop here as they are still leading 24-21, 8:44 to go in the third quarter. live from Northwest High School. Folks, check us out on social media on our Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Thanks to Claxton Communications, the Parkway Quick Lane, and Kent State Tuscarawas. The Claxton crew doing a great job here tonight, giving you all the footage and the video as we see it here. As Williams takes a snap, runs out to the far side of the field, getting chased and gets run out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 1 for the quarterback, Javon Williams.
Tucker Kaufman and Owen Jeffries run him out of bounds there. Good job fighting horizontally. When you see somebody going to the outside, to the D gap outside, you got to fight horizontally and stretch it out and let your defense run to the football. Great job there defensively by the Knights.
8:38 to go in the third quarter. Holy Name has 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Sanchez to the left of Williams in the backfield in the shotgun. Receiver now comes in motion. That's Eric Jones. He takes a snap, does Williams, flips it out here to Jones. He has it at the 45 to the 50, has a block to the 40, to the 30. They have an angle to the 15, to the 10. He is going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. And it looks like there is a flag on the field way back at about the 46-yard line. Looks like this will come back. It was going to be a huge gain for Eric Jones.
It's going to be a hold, it looked like to me, Joe. Looks like he had his hands on the outside of the pads, and it's going to come all the way back, and it's going to be a spot foul.
It is going to be a hold against the Green Wave of Holy Name to knock off the big gain from Eric Jones. Nice play, little swing pass out to Jones, who went in motion, and he did the rest. Had a little help from the hold out here. The officials caught it.
He did, and the two wide receivers out here on the boundary did a good job stock blocking. Unfortunately, when the DB tries to get off you, and it's your natural reaction to grab, and that's what happened there, and they got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Good break here for the Knights because that was a big play.
Going to call it second down now for Holy Name, and they're going to mark them all the way back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be second down and 10 now for Holy Name, back in their own territory at the 43-yard line. Big penalty negates a big run, or pitch and catch from Williams to Eric Jones. So they come out in 4 receivers, 2 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Sanchez in the backfield with his quarterback, Javon Williams. Now Sanchez moves back over now to the right side of Williams. Williams takes a snap. Going to be a quarterback draw right up the middle, and he's going to get stopped short of the 45-yard line. That's going to bring up third down as Walker Graham in on the stop for the West Holmes Knights.
Williams hit his back foot there and follows the fullback up through the hole, but Walker Graham knifes in there and gets a stop. Third down and long. Money down here. If Knights get the stop, they'll get the ball back. They got to have it.
8:04 to go here in the third quarter. 24-21, West Holmes leads Holy Name.
Last time, Joe, they hit him up the seam. Watch for that open again.
A trip to the Final Four on the line tonight in Division III, Region 10. The winner takes on the winner of Chardon and Dover. And Chardon currently leads Dover 24-3, probably early on in the fourth quarter now, as we have a timeout on the field, and we will take it with them. A Kaufman Realty timeout back after this on Z Country 99.9.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
West High School, 24-21. West Holmes leads Holy Name, 7:43 to go in third quarter. Down to the sidelines with Shannon Thomas. Shannon, you made an interesting observation during the timeout.
Yeah, on that last offensive series for West Holmes, Noah Clark seemed to be a little banged up with his shoulder, and Mason Wolf was warming up down here, but I'm sure that Noah's going back in.
Williams takes a snap off to the far side, out to the 50, and he is going to be short. It looks like the ball came out, and they're going to say it was down. The official saying he was down on the far sideline, but it's still going to bring up fourth down for Holy Name as the quarterback, Javon Williams, went down hard to the turf. They say the ball came out after he hit the ground, and there is an injured player down on the field. It looks like the quarterback, Javon Williams. That's exactly who it is as he bounces back up off the turf. and now we'll have to come out for a play, right, Travis?
Yeah, unless they call a timeout, he'll have to come out for a play.
And it looks like they're going to be short, 4th down and 2. Holy Name's going to punt the football away as Javon Williams came up short on that scramble to get the first down. 7:20 to go here, third quarter, 24-21. West Holmes leads Holy Name. The punter, Andrew Shaban, on to kick the ball away. It's going to be a low line drive kick, take a bounce at about the 25-yard line and take a roll all the way down inside the 10, down close to the 5-yard line. That's where West Holmes will take over. 1st and 10, deep in their own territory at their own 5.
With that style kick from there on the turf, that's what you want. It wasn't real high. It didn't look real pretty, but it was very effective. It hit the turf, rolled, stayed in bounds, got down to the 5-yard line.
Don't forget about our DAC Vitamins and Minerals postgame show coming up after our ball game here tonight. Also, we'll announce our Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game. That's coming up here at the conclusion of our football game. West Holmes currently leads 24-21. 7:02 to go here in the third quarter. West Holmes has it. 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line. 3 receivers here on the near side. Sam Williams-Dixon split to the far side. Noah Clark in at quarterback. Brett Shear lines up in the backfield with his quarterback.
Green Wave coming with pressure.
Williams-Dixon goes in motion. They're going to hand off to Williams-Dixon. He keeps it, and he gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 2nd down. Not much happening on that.
Not much happening there. They bring him in that short motion, give it to him, and just know where to go at the line of scrimmage. There was a stalemate that doesn't work well for offense. They got to move him on running, and they couldn't get the job done there. We'll see what he comes up with 2nd down. We'll see if he trusts his quarterback and throws here, Joe.
6:39 to go here in the third quarter. 2nd down and 10 from their own 5-yard line. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shear in the backfield with quarterback Noah Clark. Now he's hollering out instructions to his team, takes a snap. He's going to give it to Shear. He lowers his shoulder, gets out past the 5, up close to the 10-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down now from the 9-yard line for the West Holmes Knights, leading 24-21.
It's going to be 3rd and long, and Noah Clark run over here almost all the way to the sideline to the coach's box. He was very adamant about whatever play he wanted to run. Coach Gardner said go with it. He's back in. We'll see what he comes up with here.
6:03 to go here in the third quarter. 4 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun with Noah Clark. He takes a snap, looking. He's got Dixon on the far sideline, has him in double coverage. Did he make the catch? He did make the catch. Sam Williams-Dixon inside Holy Name territory at the 46-yard line. And Adams board 1st down in double coverage. Sam Williams-Dixon with an electric catch here tonight.
Sometimes, Joe, when there's nothing there, you got to throw it to your best player. That's exactly what happened there. He made a play, did Williams-Dixon. There was a little soft coverage bracket, one underneath, one over the top. He come down with the football. Huge play.
The kid's a sophomore, folks. Number 24, Sam Williams-Dixon. Remember his name for the next couple of years. He's going to be an electrifying player here in our area. As they take the snap, going to hand it to Shear. Off the left side, skips out of a tackle, breaks out of another one, and gets down inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down for the Knights with 5:18 to go, leading 24-21 in the third quarter.
Shear runs so hard, Joe. He keeps those legs churning, and he won't stop until you get him down. You can't tackle him up high. He keeps those legs driving. He'll bulldoze you. If you don't, you got to go low.
5:04 to go, third quarter, 24-21. West Holmes leads Holy Name. Noah Clark in the football game at quarterback. He started here tonight, of course, missed last week with a shoulder injury. Mason Wolf filled in very nicely for him, but the senior back in there taking the snaps for the Knights. He takes the snap, rolls here to the near side, pump fakes, and now he takes off running to the far side of the field at the 45. Has a block from Sam Williams-Dixon to the 35 and gets driven down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line, and Adams board 1st down for the Knights.
Number 47, Nate Sinagra there on the stop. What Noah Clark did, he rolled right, was looking, nothing open, put his foot in the ground, got back to see him. Great backside block there by Sam Williams-Dixon, picks up the 1st down. Great job by their offensive line.
4:33 to go, third quarter, 24-21. West Holmes leads Holy Name. Shotgun, Sam Williams-Dixon comes in motion here to the near side. It's going to be a little toss out to Dixon. He's going to take a shot at about the 30-yard line, and that's where he's dropped to the turf here at Northwest High School.
Trying to get out to the corner there, and number 54, Connor Priesel there on the stop. He's 235 pounds there on the defensive end. He sheds the block and makes the tackle there. 2nd down and long.
4:03 to go here in the third quarter. Two receivers split on the far side. Two here on the near side. Williams, Dixon, and Sawyer Pritt. Shear in the backfield with Clark, the quarterback. Now Dixon goes in motion to the far side, makes it three receivers on the far side of the football field. Clark takes a snap, looks to the far side, now looks back here to the near side, little middle screen to Shear. He has blockers at the 25, at the 20, at the 15, lowers his shoulder and gets down inside close to the 10-yard line. Another Adams board first down. The West Holmes Knights have it. First and 10 at the 11-yard line with 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. Nate Singara with the tackle, probably saved the touchdown.
Yeah, he saved the touchdown there. They ran that. They used Williams Dixon as the decoy to move the linebackers, to move the safety. They throw the screen back to Shear. Nice block downfield. Big first down.
Two receivers on the far side, two here on the near side. Shear in the backfield with Clark in the shotgun. Williams Dixon goes in motion. The handoff is to Dixon. He spins out, now moves, reverses his field here to the near side, to the 10, to the 5, shoved out of bounds right about the 5-yard line. Sam Williams Dixon, second down for the Knights.
Number 2, Eric Jones there on the stop. Williams Dixon busted up in there, nothing there. Great job shielding by the offensive line. He's not touched, busted out to the boundary side, picks up good yardage.
Two receivers on the far side of the field, one here on the near side. Dixon and Shear in the backfield with Noah Clark in the pistol formation. He now pauses, looks back.
Making an audible.
And he is changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Shear now goes to the end of the line as Dixon follows him over there. Now Williams Dixon goes in motion. They're going to have a little pass out into the end zone. That's going to be Garrett Estep for the touchdown for the West Holmes Knights from 6 yards out. It looks like we have a penalty. Looks like we have a penalty flag down around the 8-yard line from the side official. The legal man downfield is what they're calling.
I don't know about that. A legal man downfield on that quick of a throw? I don't know that he can get 3 yards past the line of scrimmage, Joe.
Head down to Shannon Thomas and talk with Shannon on the sideline. Shannon, that far side judge made the call. Did you see any men downfield that should not have been in that quick of a pass?
No men were downfield. I thought maybe he was going to call an illegal shift, but he called the illegal man downfield, and I just can't see that. You know, that was a one-step pass, and I don't know about that one.
3:03 to go here, third quarter. A 6-yard touchdown pass negated by the penalty by the West Holmes Knights. Bring it up 2nd and 10 now from the 11-yard line. They can get a first down inside the 1. Williams Dixon goes in motion back behind, and now we have another penalty flag. False start on the West Holmes Knights, going to back them up 5 more.
Yeah, they had the touchdown there. Now 2 penalties in a row. They're backing them up here. They're going to have the ball just outside the 15-yard line. It's going to be, they can pick up a first down inside the 2, but not what you want to do if you're Gardner's troops, shooting yourself in the foot.
I'm just curious if all this motion is kind of confusing the officials. I'm not seeing false starts, and typically you can see them. And I'm not seeing any false starts.
It has to be just a flinch. No one's moving early. It has to be just a flinch.
Shotgun 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Williams Dixon goes in motion to the far side. They fake it that way. Comes back here on the near side with the middle screen to Shear. He has it at the 10 and gets tripped up at about the 7-yard line. Does Brett Shear, going to bring up third down now for the West Holmes Knights.
Here's the thing about the jailbreak screen or tunnel screen, Joe. You have to get inside and get it and back outside. It only works in zone, which is what the Green Wave are playing there. And the play off that is you fake the screen, throw it downfield. We'll look for that later.
2:37 to go here in the third quarter. West Holmes 24 and Holy Name 21. They have 2 receivers on the far side of the football field, 1 here on the near side, 2 backs in the backfield. Now Williams Dixon goes in motion to the far side. Noah Clark looking, scrambles, has Williams Dixon out in the flat at the 5, into the end zone, touchdown, Sam Williams Dixon from Noah Clark, a 6-yard touchdown, and the West Holmes Knights lead 30-21.
That's called the ultimate relief valve there, Joe. He hangs out back there just for that situation. Clark scrambles, gets out of the pressure, throws it out there to Dixon. He grabs her. Touchdown, Knights. Big play.
Huge play for the West Holmes Knights as they get in a couple plays after having a touchdown pass negated via penalty But 30-21, Nick Ginsberg going to try to make it a 10-point lead for the West Holmes Knights. Jeffries the holder, the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is perfect for the West Holmes Knights, who now lead 31-21 this on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our locations in downtown New Philadelphia or Sugar Creek, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, we'd like to wish all of the area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
31-21, West Holmes leads Holy Name with 2:19 to go, third quarter. A 6-yard touchdown pass to Sam Williams. Dixon from Noah Clark gives the Knights the 10-point lead with only 2:19 to go in the third quarter. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines, Adam Soweski doing social media for us. Make sure you check us out on social media, WTUZ, Big Z Sports on Facebook, at Big_Z Sports on Twitter. You can check us out on Instagram as well. Don't forget YouTube, folks. You can see our game live, as we call it here tonight, thanks to Parkway Quick Lane and the Kent State Tuscarawas and Claxton Communications. That ball is going to be kicked off, and it goes out of bounds, and that will be a flag.
Yeah, that's going to be a flag, and the Green Wave are going to start in good territory here, but you kept it out of the playmaker's hands and didn't give them any momentum back.
So 31-21, West Holmes leads with 2:19 to go, third quarter. Big score there for the Knights.
Yeah, that was huge there. Now it's a 2-score football game with a quarter and 2 minutes and 19 to go, and they took the momentum back because the Green Wave went down there and scored, and huge. They got behind the sticks there with a couple penalties. You face the adversity, you keep plugging. Touchdown Knights, two-score game. They got to get a stop again here.
Defense needs to step up in a big way here for West Holmes, leading by 10 as Javon Williams brings his team out. After the timeout, 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Shotgun as Jones goes in motion to the far side of the football field. They're going to swing that pass out here to Eric Jones again. They did a little bit ago on the big run. He gets it out here to the 50, to the 45, to the 40 in West Holmes territory. Knocked out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. Big gain. We saw that play a little while ago. It worked again, this time on the other side of the field.
Yeah, it did. And what you're doing is you're running that swing pass, and you're stock blocking by your wide receivers on the corners, and you're making the free safety choose half. The corners have to fight outside and contain that because Sam Williams-Dixon's coming from inside out and gets cut off by the block. He can't get there. Big gain out of the Green Wave.
An Adams board first down for Holy Name. They have it 1st and 10 at the West Holmes 31-yard line. 2:11 to go here in the third quarter. West Holmes leads 31-21. Jones goes in motion again. They're going to fake it. Javon Williams keeps it off the far side to the 25 and gets knocked down just short of the 20-yard line. And that's going to be very close, and that will be
number 10, Tucker Kaufman there on the stop.
And that will be another Adams board first down for Holy Name. Late call by that side official. He's having all sorts of trouble over there tonight on the far sideline, on the Holy Name sideline. Holy Name breaks the huddle, comes out, shotgun, 2 receivers on each side. Sanchez in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him. He's up here to the 20, to the 15, lowers his shoulder and gets brought down just short of the 10-yard line to about the 11-yard line. That's going to be second down. Actually, that's going to be a first down, another first down, a generous spot for Sanchez and the Green Wave. That's going to be an Adams board first down.
You know, it's hard to see from down the field, but you could tell they were pulling, Joe. The right guard and right tackle were just a bit back in the backfield. You could tell they were pulling left on that last play.
Shotgun formation again, the hand to Sanchez. He's very patient, gets inside the 10 where he's going to be brought down at about the 9-yard line. Going to bring up second down for Holy Name. 1:10 to go, 31-21. West Holmes leads.
Elijah Baldridge there on the stop. But what I mean, Joe, the right guard and right tackle on the last play, they lined up just a half a yard back. The coaches might see it in the box, but to relay it to the coaches in the field, very hard. You can tell when they pull. It's always alignment, assignment, and a little giveaway there from the Green Wave, something to keep an eye on.
2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line, 50 seconds to go, third quarter. West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21. Williams takes the snap, going to fire into the end zone, out of the reach of his wide receiver, number 2, Eric Jones, the 5'11 senior, just out of his reach, where it would have been a touchdown with 42 seconds to go, third quarter, third down now for Holy Name.
Williams had it there. He had Jones open in the end zone. Had he not pump faked and deliver it right away, he might have had him, but just threw it high and out of bounds, out of the back of the end zone.
Third down and 8 now from the 9-yard line, 42 seconds to go, third quarter. West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21. Williams takes the snap out of the shotgun. It's going to be a little middle screen, and it's going to be caught by Jones, and he is going to be hit right away at the 10-yard line. Number 51, Walker Graham on the stop for the West Holmes Knights. That brings up fourth down.
What a read there by the senior. He felt the offensive line let him go. He said, uh-oh, light bulb went off. He stayed home, made a big stop there on the middle screen. Great job there by the defensive lineman.
Looks like we have a injured Holy Name player down on the field. We'll take a timeout. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to high school football playoffs right here on Z Country 99.9. High school 31-21, fourth down and 8 from the 9-yard line. Holy Name comes out here. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Williams in the shotgun, Sanchez back there with him. Williams takes a snap, looking, fires to the middle of the field. It is almost intercepted by Sam Williams-Dixon, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. The West Holmes Knights, they hold the Holy Name green wave and take over, first and 10.
They bend, but they don't break. And a huge stop there by the Knights. They give the ball back to the offense with just 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. They're going to go to the fourth quarter with a 2-score lead.
West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21. And a quick time scoreboard update. Chardon all over the Dover Tornadoes, 31-3 in the fourth quarter. So the Dover Tornadoes will end their season tonight with a loss to Chardon, unless they can have a 28-point outburst here in the fourth quarter. 31-3, Chardon leads Dover. Here we have 31-21, West Holmes leads Holy Name. Clark in the shotgun, 2 receivers on the near side. Williams-Dixon comes in motion. The handoff to him. He's up here to the 10, to the 15-yard line, and that's where he'll be dropped. And that will do it for the third quarter. West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21. Back after this, you're listening to high school football and the high school football playoffs right here on Z Country 99.9.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, in the business of making smiles, at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia. Looking for a new place to grab a meal and relax? Crocker's Bar and Grill is the place to be for great food and fun. Crocker's is more than just ordinary bar food. Open 7 days a week, featuring great lunches starting at only $6 and a great dinner menu for dine-in or carry-out. Be sure to like Crocker's on Facebook for weekly specials, plus catch all the big college and pro games on the flat screens, and weekend deals on pizza and wings. Wear your orange and brown on Sundays for Browns pregame, including food and drink specials. Football season is the best time to stop into Crocker's Bar and Grill in Dover.
West High School, Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines. Adam Sweski with social media tonight. Start of the fourth quarter, West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21. As Garrett Estep goes in motion to the far side of the football field, in the shotgun is Clark. He hands off to Sam Williams-Dixon out past the 15 to about the 18-yard line, and that's going to bring up third down for West Holmes.
This is going to be a huge third down play here, Joe. They need to pick it up. They got to turn this clock. They don't necessarily need to score, but if they can go on an 8, 9, 10 play drive and take 6, 7 minutes off the clock and score, it might put it to bed.
Third down and about 1 for West Holmes. They have it on their own 19-yard line, leading 31-21. 11:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Clark now hollering out instructions to his wide receivers, and now Shear moves over to the other side of the field. And Clark takes a snap, is going to hand to Sam Williams-Dixon. So patient in the hole, and he takes a hit at about the 25-yard line. That's going to be an Adams board first down.
That's going to be a huge first down there. He's so patient and gets skinny through the hole, Joe. He got sideways there, got through the hole and picked up the first down. Nice piece of running. Great job up front from the Knights.
Sam Williams-Dixon, 6 foot, 195-pound sophomore. He's not 16 years old. He's only 15 years old.
He's something special,
and
Joe.
He is going to be special over the next couple of years here in Millersburg for the West Holmes Knights. 2 wide receivers here to the near side, 1 on the far side. Dixon in the backfield with Noah Clark in the pistol formation. Takes a snap, hands it off to Williams-Dixon. Very patient in the hole, up here to the 30. Breaks out of another tackle, and then takes a hit at about the 35-yard line. Does Sam Williams-Dixon. That's going to be second down and about 3 yards, maybe 2 yards for West Holmes. Nice run there from Dixon.
Dixon gets it there. He comes left guard, Joe, but sees the bounce. Cuts back to the right side, gets to the second level, and almost picks up the first down. Nice move, nice cut.
2 receivers here on the near side, which is Sawyer Pritt and Tucker Kaufman. Each step to the far side. Williams-Dixon in the backfield with Noah Clark in the pistol formation. Now Shear moves into the backfield as well. Dixon goes in motion here to the near side of the field. They're going to hand it to Brett Shear, and he gets up to the 35, falls forward to about the 36-yard line. Going to bring up third down.
Going to be third down and short, and a money down again offensively. And I think I know who's getting the ball. I would say it's going to be number 24. They need a first down here. Move the chains. Keep that clock churning. They're up 2 scores.
Third down and 2 with 9:45 to go here in the football game. West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shear in the backfield with Dixon. The hand is to Dixon. He takes it, and he is going to get very close to that first down. Let's see what the officials call it.
Could be a measurement here.
Man, it's going to be very, very close. It looks like it's going to be short based on the spot, and it's going to be fourth down and very, very short for West Holmes, and they're going to hurry up to the line and try to go for this here. Fourth and about
I'm calling a quick kick.
Foot. West Holmes takes it, going to hand to Sam Williams-Dixon. He gets up there, and he gets past the line again. That's an Adams board first down. Sam Williams-Dixon with a big run there for the Knights.
Very gutsy there by West Holmes Knights, and that's belief in your team, and that's confidence that they're going to get it. If you can't get a yard, with the season on the line, I don't know. They got it. First down, clock's rolling.
Looks like we have a injured Holy Name player on the sideline or on the field at about the 42-yard line. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Head down to the sidelines, talk with Shannon Thomas. And Shannon, looks like every couple of plays, Holy Name has a player on the field, whether cramping or takes a hard shot. This guy looks like he's cramping out here at about the 42.
Yeah, you guys don't really know it right now, but the temperature's really dropped out here, so I think the cramping might start to take effect here. But I notice now every time that West Holmes gets a first down, it seems like it sucks just a little bit of life out of the interior lineman for Holy Name over there.
We know, Shannon, it is getting a little colder here in the press box. The windows are open up here, and it's getting a little colder up here. We've noticed the temperature drop a little bit.
Yeah, I see you up there wearing your long-sleeve T-shirt and your sweater vest, so you go ahead and rub it in a little bit.
The Jim Tressel vest, right, Shannon?
I have the Jim Tressel vest.
Yes, it is.
9:06 to go in the football game. West Holmes 31 and Holy Name 21. The Knights have it first and 10 at their own 40-yard line. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Williams-Dixon in the backfield with Noah Clark. Now Noah Clark looking around, hollering out instructions to his offensive line and his receivers.
They don't have to be in a hurry, Joe. They don't have to score. The clock's going. Green Wave, only 2 timeouts. They'll probably snap it with under 10 here.
20 seconds on the play clock now as they lead by 10. 8:39 on the game clock. Shotgun again, pistol formation, Williams-Dixon. And they're going to hand it to Williams-Dixon. He's very patient into that line of scrimmage, and he gets nowhere. Maybe lost a yard. The one side judge is at the 39. The other is right at the 40. We'll see which one prevails. And they're going to mark it down right at the 40-yard line. So no gain on the play. Second down for the West Holmes Knights.
Williams-Dixon just swallowed up by the middle of the line there. Mason Craycraft and Connor Priesel there with the stop for the Green Wave. They just swallowed him up right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming up on 8 minutes to go in the football game, 31-21, West Holmes leads. The winner of this game will play the Chardon Hilltoppers to go on to the state championship game on December 3rd. Clark takes a snap, fires over here to the near side, and Garrett Eastep catches it, steps out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. Nice catch by the senior receiver. Going to be third down, though, for the Knights.
Yeah, he was inbounds there, and he got half of that back. Surprising throw there out of Coach Garner. But when they're loading the box and jamming the line of scrimmage, you got to stretch them out. Eastep gets it, picks up some yardage. It makes it third and manageable.
It is final from Ravenna. Chardon knocks off Dover 31-3. Dover finishes the season at 12-1. Congratulations to the Dover Tornadoes and their players for a great season here in 2021. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Dixon in the backfield with Noah Clark. Clark takes a snap, and he is going to get dropped in the backfield all the way back at about the 35-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth and very long for the Knights.
It's going to be fourth down, and they're going to punt it away, but by the time they punt it, it's going to be right down by 6.5 minutes. The Green Wave need 2 scores here. We got to get a good punt. They'll probably come after this punt.
So the winner of this game will take on the Chardon Hilltoppers. It is a final score again, 31-3, Chardon over Dover. Here we have 31-21, 6:38 to go in the football game. West Holmes with the 10-point lead. Ginsburg on to punt the football away back to Holy Name. The snap is back. It's going to be a high spiraling kick that's going to bounce at about the 42-yard line and take a bounce for Holy Name, and is going to be marked down right about the 40-yard line for Holy Name. That's where they'll take over, 1st and 10 on their own 40.
They're going to have to start maybe thinking about throwing the football if they can't break one off here early. I look for them to go tempo, Joe. The West Holmes Knight defense got to get a stop here with 6:22 to go. They get a stop here, and they're looking good to move on to the Final Four.
West Holmes leads 31-21. Holy Name has the football, though, 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. I think Eric Jones is going to be a big key to this drive for Holy Name. I think they're going to try to get the ball in his hands a lot. He's made a couple of huge plays. The 5'11", 175-pound senior wide receiver wears number 2 for Holy Name. He's split here to the near side in the slot. He goes in motion now to the far side of the field, and Holy Name will take a timeout. We'll take it with him, a Kaufman Realty timeout. You're listening to high school football right here on Z Country 99.9.
Since I've been with Kaufman, the last 4 years has been incredible. They've given me the resources and the knowledge to grow my business.
I actually just got the position of accounting assistant, so I've been able to move up in the company.
Kaufman is a community of service representatives. We are not a company of sales agents. The service aspect is number 1.
Back at Northwest High School, West Holmes leads 31-21. Holy Name just takes their second timeout of the half. They only have 1 timeout. They're going to have third down now, actually second, or should be first down. Yeah, first down at the 40. Williams takes a snap. Now he's going to take off running and takes a big hit at about the 39-yard line. He had a receiver over on the far sidelines, and by the time that he saw him, he had to take off and run for his life, and he got dropped at the 39-yard line. Bring up second down, 6:03 to go in the football game.
Number 51, Walker Graham there on the start. You could tell by the alignment, Joe, the split end was way outside the numbers, and they liked that matchup one-on-one. He couldn't get it to him, took off, and Walker Graham makes the stop.
4 receivers in a shotgun. Williams takes off with the snap. Rolls here to the near side. Short hops his intended receiver. That's number 21, Mike Kinney, the 5'10 junior. That's going to bring up third down now for Holy Name.
Yeah, not a great throw there by Williams. He was on the run. That's hard to throw, but that was a 10-yard route and a 5-yard throw.
5:46 to go in the football game. Holy Name trails West Holmes 31-21. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun, Sanchez in the backfield with Williams. Williams takes a snap, rolls to the far side of the field, has his receiver, and it looks like it's going to be incomplete as it short hops his intended receiver. That's going to be number 13, Andrew Cole. Williams has short-hopped the last 2 passes to his receivers.
Yeah, and he's held on to his arm there. I don't know, he's having a little arm trouble, but it's going to be 4th in the season here for the Green Wave. The defensive line for the West Holmes Knights can pin their ears back. Watch for screen draw here.
2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Williams in the shotgun with Sanchez. Now Williams looks at his line, now looks back at the coaches, gets the play call, and now barks out orders to his offensive line, takes a snap. Drops back, looking, scrambles here to the near side, still looking, has plenty of time out here to the 40, cuts into the 45, and he is going to be short of the 4th down. It's going to be first down, West Holmes. They held 1st and 10 now inside Holy Name territory as Javon Williams comes up short, about a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, nice stop there by the West Holmes Knights defense. Huge tackle, and that's why you tackle in August, Joe. You tackle in August to win games in November. Great tackle there. Didn't give up the first down. The Green Wave with only 1 timeout, 5:29 to go. Coach Gardner will not be in a hurry. They're going to milk this clock and put this one to bed.
May see a lot of Sam Williams-Dixon and Brett Shear on this drive for the West Holmes Knights. They lead by 10, 31-21, 5:29 to go in the football game. The winner of this game takes on the Chardon Hilltoppers next week in the state semifinals. Williams-Dixon goes in motion into the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. He gets into that line and then hesitates and then finally goes down at about the 47-yard line. Clock moving, 5:20 to go here in the football game.
What they're going to do is they're going to wait. They're going to get in formation. They're going to wait till it's inside 10, maybe inside 5 to snap the football on a moving clock.
2nd down and about 8 from the Holy Name 47-yard line. 5 minutes exactly in the football game. 2 receivers on the far side. Make it 3 now. Sawyer Pritt split here on the near side. Williams-Dixon in the backfield with Noah Clark. They're going to pitch it out here to Williams-Dixon on the option. He gets shoved out of bounds right about the line of scrimmage. Going to be 3rd down.
Late penalty.
And late penalty flag thrown. We'll see what happens here and see what the flag is going to be called. It looks like it's going to be called on the West Holmes Knights, a personal foul against West Holmes. Looks like number 50, Colin Gardner, is going to get the personal foul after the play. It's going to be a dead ball personal foul. Back him up. Is that the 15-yard variety?
That's the 15-yard variety, and that was a little late hit. He blocked the guy here when the play was over, downfield about 10 yards, 12, and you drew the foul there. But that option play, we hadn't seen option out of the Knights. That pitch was a little behind him, a little dangerous, but Williams-Dixon grabs it. Unfortunately, he makes a mistake, Joe, and goes out of bounds.
So backs him up 15 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down, though. They're going to replay 2nd down. So 2nd down in an Uber ride or a cab ride. 2nd and 23 from their own 38-yard line. Shotgun formation. Clark takes a snap, now takes off, and he is going to get dropped in the backfield for a loss. And that's going to bring up 4th down as Connor Priesel was in on the stop for Holy Name. And that's going to force West Holmes to punt the football away. .4:23 to go in the football game. West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21. West Holmes has it 4th and 29 at their own 32-yard line. They need to get all the way to the 41-yard line inside Holy Name territory, but they're going to punt the football away. And their punter, Nick Ginsburg, on to punt the ball away. Eric Jones back deep to return this kick for Holy Name. He gets the punt away. High spiraling kick drives Jones back inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. He catches it up here to the 40 to the 45 where he's finally brought down. And it looks like we do have a flag on the play back at the 35-yard line. That looks like it's coming back. It's going to be against Holy Name Green Wave. They're going to be back deep in their own territory.
Yeah, that's going to be a costly penalty for them because it's right at the 35-yard line. I assume it's going to be a block in the back, and that's going to back them up. And they're going to drive the length of the field with 3:49 to go. They only have 1 timeout. They got to have 2 scores.
3 minutes and 49 seconds stands between the West Holmes Knights and a trip to the state semifinals. If they can hold on here, West Holmes will take on the Chardon Hilltoppers, the defending Division III state champions, who knocked off Dover tonight 31-3 up at Ravenna High School. Josh Lewis with the coverage up there for us on social media. Adam Saweski with the coverage on social media here tonight for us at this game. Again, West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21. Holy Name has it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun, 2 receivers on the far side. And it's going to be a little reverse pass. And it is going to be nowhere to go as Cole gets it, and he is going to be dropped inside the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Andrew Cole tried to take the reverse for a pass as Blake McCombs in on the stop for West Holmes.
Good discipline there by McCombs. He stayed home. He stayed backside. When you're the backside, especially the outside linebacker, you stay home for any reverse or throwback until the ball crosses the line of scrimmage. He stayed home, made the stop.
3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Williams takes a snap, rolls here to the near side of the football, has his receiver, and he's going to be overthrown. Intended for number 43, Austin Wondolowski, and that's going to bring up 3rd down for the Green Wave.
Well, the situation we're in, Joe, you took a running team, and now they have to throw the football. They don't want to throw the football. They're a little uncomfortable doing it, and right now they have to against the West Holmes Knights defense. The defensive line can pin them back their ears and get pressure. They're only bringing 3, but they're dropping their guys back into coverage and not allowing the big play.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 6 now from their own 29-yard line. 2 receivers here on the near side. They're going to give it to Sanchez. He fights his way all the way up to the 35 to the 36-yard line. That's going to be enough for an Adams board 1st down.
That's going to stop the clock in high school football when they move the chains. They're getting ready to go tempo here. Big, strong run there by Sanchez. Jams it up in the middle, drags a player for a 1st down.
Holy Name has it 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A quick pitch out to the far sideline. Receiver knocked out of bounds. That's going to be Andrew Cole. Actually, I take that back. That was Austin Wondolowski on the reception. He is driven out of bounds. Going to bring up 2nd down and 4 now for the Green Wave.
That's going to stop the clock, knocking them out of bounds there. And 2nd down and about 4. West Holmes Knights got to get a stop here. 2:48 to go. They got to have 2 scores. Plus, they got to drive the length of the field. They better start throwing it downfield.
4 receivers, 2 on each side of the field. Sanchez in the backfield with Williams. They're going to hand it off to Sanchez. He breaks out of 1 tackle, gets up here to midfield, and finally goes down right at midfield, enough for an Adams board 1st down. One thing that's surprising me tonight about the Green Wave, they're throwing it more than I expected. I know they're trailing by 10 with 2:43 to go, but it seems like even earlier in the game they were throwing it more than I expected.
They are, and you remember they took the opening kickoff off the turnover and went downfield and scored. But after that, West Holmes took the lead. You got to panic. You're behind a little bit.
Shotgun formation, Williams pump fakes. Now he rolls here to the near side, pump fakes again at the 50. Cuts here to the near side, and he is going to be brought down at about the 45-yard line inside West Holmes territory. Inbounds, clock moving, 2:16 to go here in the football game. 31-21, West Holmes.
Elijah Baldridge there on the stop, and great job keeping him in bounds. You kept leverage, wouldn't let him get to the sideline, get him on the ground. Clock moving, only 1 timeout for the Green Wave.
2:03 to go in the football game. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Sanchez in the backfield with Williams. Williams takes a snap, looking, fires over the middle of the field. It is almost intercepted as number 23, Jeffries, and Tucker Kaufman converge on the football, and we have a hold back near the 50-yard line on the Holy Name Green Wave. That's going to back him up 10 yards.
Walker Graham there drew the flag. He got penetration, went to Shuck. The offensive lineman held on to him and jerked him backwards. The white hat saw it. Going to back him up 10 yards. That's going to be a spot foul, so it's going to back him up 10 yards from the spot. They're going to be way behind the sticks.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and long for the Green Wave, trailing 31-21 to West Holmes. 1:52 to go here in the football game. Again, folks, the winner of this game plays Chardon, who knocked off Dover tonight 31-3. 31-21 our score here at Northwest High School. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Williams in the shotgun. He takes a snap, drops back, looking, comes here to the near side, looking again, and he is going to be dropped back at about the 42-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down as Corbin Felton in on the stop for West Holmes.
Corbin Felton on the stop. He works his way. He gets into the offensive lineman, gets extension, gets rid of him, comes down the line of scrimmage, and makes the stop. More importantly, made the stop inbounds, and now we got a down Green Wave player.
injured player on the football field. And we'll take a timeout, a Kaufman Realty timeout. Looks like the quarterback, Javon Williams, is the one down injured on the field, holding his left leg. I don't know if it's a cramp or what, but we'll take a timeout. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to high school football right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hey there, sports fans. When it comes to taking care of the vehicle that transports your team, you expect it to be done with speed and accuracy. This is Phil Miller from the Parkway Quick Lane. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my team at Parkway Quick Lane deliver you the winning combination to keep your vehicle on the road and safe. If your vehicle needs to get off the sideline and back in the game, visit the Parkway Quick Lane for your next service appointment.
Holy Name 21. They have it 3rd and 18 from their own 42-yard line as the backup quarterback is in the football game. He took the snap, makes one guy miss. Looking, fires down here on the near side. That's going to be intercepted by Tucker Kaufman at about the 35-yard line. The senior Tucker Kaufman probably just put this game on ice for West Holmes.
Yeah, he jumped the route. Good job by the quarterback, the backup quarterback there scrambling, throws the ball in the middle of the field. You can't throw late and over the middle, Joe. Tucker Kaufman comes from his cornerback spot, jumps the route, picks it off. First down, Knights.
The West Holmes Knights with a big turnover. Tucker Kaufman, the senior, picks off the quarterback for Holy Name. 1:16 to go in the football game. West Holmes leads 31-21. Holy Name with only one timeout remaining here in the football game. Looks like we're going to have a victory formation for West Holmes. The safety man deep is Sam Williams-Dixon, but Noah Clark in the shotgun. He takes a snap and takes a knee. And you got to kneel it maybe twice more. We'll see what happens. What in a special year for the West Holmes Knights as they're going to advance to the state semifinals next Friday night against the Chardon Hilltoppers.
Yeah, they're going to get it done in one more kneel, barring a green wave timeout. It looks like they're going to let it go, and they're going to head on to the Final Four.
The West Holmes Knights are going to win 31-21, so one more week of Big Z Sports and play-by-play action next Friday night at a site to be determined with the West Holmes Knights and the Chardon Hilltoppers, and that's going to do it, folks. West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21, and the Knights advance to the Final Four in Division III as regional champions. Division III, Region 10. Congratulations to Zach Gardner and the West Holmes Knights as they advance to take on the Chardon Hilltoppers next Friday night. And we will hope to catch up with Coach Zach Gardner here in just a few minutes. They do have awards to hand out for a regional championship. So we will catch up with Coach Gardner here in just a little bit. But we're going to take a timeout, come back, and we will get into our DAC Vitamins and Minerals postgame show. We'll talk to head coach Zach Gardner, and we'll announce our Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game. That's all coming up after this. You're listening to High School Football on Z Country 99.9.
Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas. Kent State Tusk offers over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees. We have over a dozen athletic programs, including basketball and volleyball. Student life is diverse with over 20 extracurricular student clubs. Our nursing and technology programs are some of the most sought after in the area. Staying local is the most cost-effective way of obtaining your degree. Define your own success. Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new vehicle from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Fall is the perfect time for a great deal. Your way, the right way. Visit Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com and drive forward. If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
It's not over yet. It's going to be one of those games where, let's get back to this game first. First of all, what a gutsy performance by the West Home Knights. In the first half, it could have gone either way. The Wave took the first touchdown, drove down the field, got it. West Holmes comes back, takes a couple scores, maybe a couple questionable calls, not our job to do, but they go into halftime with the lead. They come back out, play stalwart defense, and get the big win.
Well, we're going to see if we can catch up with Coach Zach Gardner before he gets his awards, as they're going to hand out the awards here in just a minute, and we'll see what happens as we are going to head down. And
hey, guys, here's Coach Gardner with you.
We're going to head down with
Guys,
Zach Gardner.
I got to go do this ceremony
right,
over here. I'll get you guys here in a minute.
Yep, go do that, Coach. Congratulations again. He's going to go get his hardware for a win in Region 10.
Yeah, well-deserved hardware. And here's what I do know. Next week, they're going to play in the Final Four, the state semis. And if you're from Millersburg, Holmesville, Glenmont, Kilbuck, you better shut the lights out on the way out, because they're going to travel and watch this team in the Final Four.
First ever appearance in a state Final Four for Coach Zach Gardner and the West Holmes Knights, and he is pretty fired up. We talked to him in the pregame, Travis, and he was excited for the opportunity to play here tonight, and he knew what lies ahead for this team.
Sure he did, and he's prepared this team all the way. They prepared for this moment in August and all off-season. He had them ready. He talked about load management, keeping his guys fresh, and it really paid off here tonight, and they're going to pick up the big win. They're going to win Region 10 and move on to take the winner of Region 9, which is Chardon, in the Final Four next week.
So what a win tonight for the West Holmes Knights. And we're going to take another break, come back, and hopefully we'll have Coach Gardner after this timeout. They're going to get their hardware, and we will catch up with Coach Gardner. We'll also announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game and our DAC Vitamins and Minerals postgame show. Quick timeout, come back. Again, West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21. The Knights advance to the state Final Four. Back after this on Z Country 99.9.
Since the inception of the Times Reporter Best of the Best campaign, you have voted us the best real estate company in Tuscarawas County. Hi, I'm Jan McInturf, and I want to thank you for your continued support. We think Tuscarawas County is the best place to live, work, and play, and the McInturf team of realtors are committed to making sure you are satisfied with your home buying and selling experience. If a new home is in your plans, make the call to McInturf Realty and find out why our clients think we're the best. Online at McInturfRealty.net or call 330-364-SOLD.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, or stop in and see us at one of our locations in downtown New Philadelphia or Sugar Creek, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, we'd like to wish all of the area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
Welcome back to Northwest High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines as we're trying to catch up with head coach Zach Gardner as he just was handed the regional championship trophy, and we will see what happens here for the West Holmes Knights. We're going to try to talk to Coach Gardner here in just a moment, and we're going to have Gardner on here right now as Shannon is setting him up with the headset. And we're going to head down now to the sidelines and welcome in Region 10 champions off to the state Final Four and head coach Zach Gardner. Coach, first of all, from everyone at Big Z Sports, congratulations.
God, this means a lot to us. You know, this is 5 years of a culmination of work of, rebuilding this program and getting it to this point right now. And, we're so thrilled to be to this point right now. And I don't know what to say. I'm so proud of my kids. I'm so proud of their grit and their fight and everything they fought against tonight. And to make plays when they needed to the most was something very, very special. And we're obviously very, very happy here at West Holmes.
Coach, congratulations. So proud of you from up here. But what I want to ask you about is how you grew tonight. Early in the first half, they took the ball, drove down and scored. Then, like we talked about, you came back and scored. But there was a couple questionable things, we'll say. Talk about your growth and how you get leadership to come back and win this football game and move on to the Final Four.
Yeah, our kids were just tough. And like I said, to win a championship, you got to win. You got to make championship plays, and our kids went out and made the plays that they needed to. Holy Name was well coached, great defense. Came out here, played great defense tonight, moved the ball on us at times. But, like I said, survive and advance, and we're surviving and advancing to the next round.
Coach Sam Williams-Dixon, another huge game for you guys tonight, a 15-year-old out there making plays like an 18-year-old. And how special is that kid?
He's exciting, man. It's fun drawing up ways to get him the ball because you know that he's gonna go produce. But I thought all our kids went out and played a great game tonight. But Sam certainly stepped up huge and made huge plays tonight.
Coach, we're gonna let you celebrate this with your team, but real quick, the Chardon Hilltoppers knock off Dover tonight, 31-10 or 31-3, excuse me. And you will meet them next week at a site to be determined. But what do you know about Chardon? What do you expect from them?
I know they're the state champs, and if we want to beat the state champs, we got to beat the state champs. It's going to be an awesome opportunity for us. Let me say to anyone, too, who's listening in the West Holmes community, meet us at the courthouse in downtown Millersburg. We're going to have the regional championship trophy there. Come celebrate with your team.
Coach, congratulations, man. Go get them next week.
Thank you.
That's Zach Gardner joining us on the field. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Crockers in Dover, man. So excited for Coach and so happy for him.
Oh, I'm excited for him. Coach Gardner and I go way back. We came through school together, played on the same football team. I followed him. We talk weekly. So proud of what he's built out here at West Holmes. Honored to get to call his games. They're going to the regional finals. There's something to deal with. They got a real shot at this.
Yeah, they just won Region 10 off to the state semifinals. Are the West Holmes Knights. First time in school history, and we can't be more proud of the West Holmes Knights. Going to take a real quick, maybe another trip to the sidelines, and we're going to announce now our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. And this kid has been electrifying the last 2 weeks that we have seen him play. Last week against – who did they play last week?
Rocky River.
Rocky River, and then this week against Holy Name. And we're going to get him here in just a little bit. But we're going to take a break, come back. He got snagged up by a reporter, and we will grab him here in just a moment. But take a timeout, come back, and announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game and wrap this up from Northwest High School. Again, West Holmes 31 and Holy Name 21. Back after this on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our locations in downtown New Philadelphia or Sugar Creek, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, we'd like to wish all of the area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
High School, West Holmes 31, Holy Name 21. The Knights advance to the state Final Four in Division III. They will take on the defending state champions, Chardon Hilltoppers. And we are going to talk with our McInturf Realty Player of the Game here in just a minute. Head down to the sidelines and talk with Shannon Thomas. And Shannon is there now with our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. And we're going to welcome in our McInturf.
We got
him?
Sam here.
All right. Well, we are here with Sam Williams-Dixon, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Sam, congratulations, man, from everybody at Big Z Sports on a great game. A great game last week and another stellar game tonight. Talk about your team's performance tonight.
All the selflessness we have on this team is crazy. It's amazing. I love all these boys.
Sam, we talked to you last week after the game where you probably could have won the McInturf Player of the Game, and you were very humble about it, but you seemed on a mission to come out to win this football game and move your team into the Final Four, and you get the T-shirt along the way. Well, talk about your performance and your team's performance tonight.
My team's performance was amazing. Once they perform good, I perform good. Simple as that.
Sam, talk about your offensive line. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't get those holes that you get sometimes.
I love them. They're the selflessness they have on this team, bro. Like I said, bro, it's crazy.
Well, Sam, congratulations, man. On to the state Final Four. Congratulations, and we'll see you next week against the Chardon Hilltoppers.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
That's Sam Williams-Dixon joining us here as our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, and what a performance for that young man, 15 years old,
yeah.
Travis, and looking like a grown man out there playing football.
Yeah, he's special, and he's one of those kids where he gets better as the game goes on, and his speed is evident. He gets a crack, and he's going 80, and he's the stalwart here. There's many, many players. You can't have a team go to the Final Four without everybody, but you have that one kid. When you need a play, we talked about it during the broadcast. He made that catch on the far side between two on that 3rd or 4th and long. He hauled it in. That big players make big plays in big games, and that's just what Sam did.
Again, Sam Williams-Dixon, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game tonight for the West Holmes Knights, who move on to the state Final Four, 31-21 over Holy Name. Head down to the sidelines again and talk with Shannon Thomas. And Shannon, your final thoughts here tonight as West Holmes improves to 13-0, and 14-0, and they move on to play in the state semifinals next week. Your final thoughts?
You know, what an exciting football team to watch. You know, I got to watch them earlier in the preseason in the scrimmage, and they're just a phenomenal team. You know, they got a great coach. You know, Zach wins everywhere he goes. You know, I got to watch him when he was an assistant in Indian Valley. Then he moved on to Sandy Valley, and we all know what he did up there at Sandy Valley. Then he went out to West Holmes. You know, and in the early 90s, I played West Holmes, and they was a smash-mouth football team, just a bunch of farm kids. And then Zach goes out there, and he turned that program around. And, you know, offensively, these guys can play. You know, defensively next week going into Chardon, they're going to have to make a lot of adjustments on defense to be able to play with Chardon. You know, but hey, it's one step further than where most teams have been, and it's a building block, and they got to be excited the way this game come out tonight. You know, and you go celebrate with their family and their friends, and hit the film tomorrow morning, get ready for next week.
Absolutely. Well, Shannon, great job as always, man, all night long. We appreciate you braving the cold tonight and coming up here and hanging out with us and doing what you do best, man.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
That's Shannon Thomas on the sidelines for us tonight. And, again, Adam Soweski on the sidelines as well with social media. Go out and check his hard work tonight in the cold. I'm sure the hands are cold, and he's ready to come up and get warm. And great job by both of those guys down there tonight. For Big Z Sports. And Travis, state semifinals for West Holmes. Your final thoughts on the West Holmes Knights?
So excited for them. So excited for my friend Zach Gardner. And, they deserve it. They put in the work. They played the schedule. The OCC is no joke, and it prepares you for things like this. And, there's only 4 teams left in the whole Division III for the entire state, and West Holmes is one of them. And the old poker term, a chip in a chair. And that's all you need. So excited for them. But what a game. What a game, Joe. They got behind early. They didn't panic. They come back and took the lead, hit some adversity, fought through it, come out in the second half, controlled the ball, got in the end zone, got up 2 scores, milked the game away. So excited for them. Congratulations to the West Holmes Knights.
Absolutely. Again, headed on to the state semifinals with a final score of 31-21 tonight. They'll take on the defending state champions, Chardon Hilltoppers, next Friday night at a site to be determined. Well, folks, that's going to do it from the field here at Northwest High School for everybody tonight. I can't say enough thank yous to everyone here in the booth with us, and of course with Claxton Communications and our streaming team that we had here tonight all season long. Really, they have done a fantastic job. Casey Claxton and his crew, we can't say thank you enough. Our hats off to you guys. Lydia Brady, always a great job. We appreciate what Lydia does each and every week with us. The last 3 weeks, she's been right next to us in the booth and doing a fantastic job. Matthew McCreary on the camera, as well as Emma Merriman. I hope she's getting warm. She was really struggling there at halftime. I think she's doing a lot better. Casey stepped up and went down to the sidelines in the second half to finish filming on a cold night here at Northwest High School. But it's been a pleasure to work with those guys all season. Not sure if we'll be able to stream next week. There's only a couple of games next week. So we will see if maybe Spectrum has the game. If they don't, then we can video stream, and we'll bring all the action to you, of course, right here on 99.9 WTUZ and on our live stream on our YouTube channel, Big Z Sports on YouTube. A big thanks to everyone involved. Chris Kale, Nick McWilliams back in the studio. It's been a pleasure to call these games here this season. I will be out next week, but we will see what happens with West Holmes as they try to advance on to the state championship game. Chris Kale, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas will bring you the call next Friday night in the state semifinals between West Holmes and Chardon. One final time, 31-21, West Holmes over Holy Name. Good night, Z Country.